following presentation is by Sam Smith Productions in association with Black and Gold Productions.
Welcome to the live stream. Welcome into the live stream, folks. Welcome to the live commentary. Welcome to the live stream tonight. Carlo, score! The newborn dad! Marshawn across, Coyle scores! Charlie Coyle! It's a power play goal. Here's Zaka. Shot. Score! It's Pavel Zaka! Shattenkirk. Lowry, score! Mason Lowry! Bruins lead 5-4. He scores! The Bruins win! David Pastrnak! The Bruins win Game 7 in overtime!
And now, Sam Smith Productions presents another live commentary of the Boston Bruins on YouTube.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to this Saturday matinee. Grant's here for a bit. Maybe he'll be here for the rest of it. I don't know. We'll see. See how he's feeling. But we have a good one here this afternoon. The final meeting, for the final game for the Bruins anyway, before the Four Nations break is coming to you from TD Garden in Boston. The Bruins will take on the Vegas Golden Knights this afternoon. Tampa just beat Detroit 6-3. That game's a final. Now is the other one. What was the Devils Canadian score? Can you check that?
Devils were up 3-0
Yeah. Devils are about to win that. Carolina's about to beat Utah. Yeah. So, well, let's get into your starting lineups here for both teams here this afternoon. For the Knights on the left, it's Jack Eichel, Ivan Barbashev, and Victor Olofsson, Brett Howden, Brendan Saad, and Mark Stone, Thomas Hertl, Raphael Lavoie, and Pavel Dorofeev, Nick Waugh, Jonas Ronbjerg, and Keegan Colasar. On defense, Braden McNabb and Shea Theodore, Nicholas Haig and Alex Pietrangelo, Noah Hannafin, and Zach Whitecloud, with Ilya Samsonov, in net for the Knights today. For the Bruins on the right, it's Pavel Zacha, Morgan Geekie, David Pastrnak, Elias Lindholm, Brad Marchand, Charlie Coyle, Matt Poitras, Trent Frederick, Oliver Wahlstrom. They insist on keeping Poitras in the bottom six for no reason. Mark Kastelik, Johnny Beecher, Cole Koepke. On defense, Mason Lowry, Charlie McAvoy, Michael Callahan, Brandon Carlo, Nikita Zadorov, and Andrew Peeke, with Jeremy Swayman in net for the Bruins this afternoon. Justin Brazeau is the 13th forward today. He is out. Wahlstrom is in for some reason. I'll never understand why, but that's okay. That's okay. The Lightning just beat the Red Wings 6-3. That actually helps the Bruins. The Bruins win today. They are back in a wild card spot. So, take that as you will. So, oh man. Dylan Duke scoring his first career NHL goal for the Lightning, got called up from Syracuse last night.
It's old school.
No, turn that off. I can't play that. I accidentally clicked it. Whoops. But, yeah. So. What did I see today? Since we got some time to kill, since we're waiting for a 350 puck drop, by the way. So, let me take a look at some of the top headlines around the league today. Well, the Pittsburgh Penguins terminated the contract of Jesse Puljujarvi. So that came out today. He's on waivers for purpose of contract termination. All right. Scott Lawton could be getting traded here shortly. He is on the trade wire. Trade talks are heating up between the Flyers and Scott Lawton. The Islanders claimed Adam Boqvist recently, yes. The Sabres prefer NHL players rather than picks and prospects for Dylan Cousins. Good luck with that. I am hearing that 5 teams are interested in Dylan Cousins. I'm hearing Vancouver, Calgary, Chicago, Detroit, and Nashville are interested in Dylan Cousins from the Sabres. I have a feeling the Red Wings could be a good fit. They just got their asses handed to them by the Lightning today. So I would imagine that putting Dylan Cousins on the Red Wings actually help them out a little bit. The Lightning have asked the Sabres about Tuck's availability in Buffalo. If I'm the Bruins and I'm trying to win, I would be in on Tuck, seeing what they're offering or what they want back. Casey Middlestat has been poked around a few different times. The Devils, the Senators, and the Maple Leafs are the 3 teams that are interested in Middlestat from the Avalanche. So, that's interesting. Puck drop in 9 minutes, by the way, for those who are wondering. Puck drop coming up at 3:50. Cap casualties. Max Domi, David Kampf, Justin Hall, Niels Höglander, and Eric Gustafsson could be cap casualties at the deadline. So, see what happens. Hampus will be back versus the Ducks, correct? I can't confirm that, but it's most likely. Ryan Donato is another name that I'm hearing thrown around a lot. I'm hearing Winnipeg, LA, Ottawa, New Jersey, Carolina, and Toronto have all talked to the Blackhawks about Ryan Donato. That is a interesting one. David Pinata putting that one out, and I'm hearing that one myself. I'm hearing that Winnipeg could try to buy at the deadline. So could Utah and Philadelphia. They could try to improve to make their team better. I'm hearing that the Leafs, the Lightning, the Avalanche, the Capitals, and the Bruins have been in talks or have at least thought about Yanni Gourde from the Seattle Kraken. That could be an interesting middle 6 piece, I guess. The Flames would make sense for Carson Soucy. He's literally losing his role in Vancouver. It's kind of depressing to see, low-key. And the Jets could move Ville Heinola at the deadline as well. So, just keep all of this stuff in mind coming up here. That's what I've been hearing in the past day or two. So I just wanted to save that and point that out for you guys. Let's see. It's the first Friday in a couple weeks where there wasn't a trade on a Friday night last night. No Mark Friedman to the Predators doesn't count. For future considerations, that does not count. But hey, we are waiting for the game to start here in just a bit. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for everybody who's stopping by. What's going on, everybody in the chat? Thanks for stopping by here on this Saturday afternoon, the last time the Bruins play for 2 weeks. The Four Nations face-off starts up on Wednesday with Canada against Sweden. I'll be on the call for that right here on YouTube. 8 p.m. start on Wednesday night. Thursday, will be the U.S. against Finland. So yeah. Both teams, their starters. The Bruins are sending out Marchand, Lindholm, Coyle, Lowry, McAvoy. And the Knights are sending out Barbashev, Eichel, Olofsson, Hannafin, Whitecloud as their starting core in this one. It's Bruce Cassidy versus Joe Sacco as the coaching matchup today. Bruce Cassidy, of course, former head coach of this Boston Bruins team. Had some pretty good success, a Stanley Cup final appearance in 2019 with the Bruins. We don't talk about what happened in that Stanley Cup final, but that's okay. They're highlighting David Pastrnak as he has been the hottest player in the NHL in the past 5 weeks. 15 goals in the year 2025. He's averaging a goal every... what is it? So he's 25 points in his last 12 games. He's averaging about 2.5 points a game, which is honestly unbelievable. So... Super Bowl tomorrow? Yes, it is. It is unfortunately the Super Bowl tomorrow. Unfortunately. I will be paying attention to that. Obviously, we're going to a friend's house. We're going to watch the Super Bowl at his house tomorrow evening. It's a game that I do not care for. I'm cheering for the Chiefs to lose, if that makes sense. What song should Kendrick Lamar play first? How about none? Anyways, I'm looking forward to the commercials. I'm looking forward to a hell of a football game. I'll give them that. It's going to be a good game tomorrow. I just hope the referees don't get involved. If the referees stay out of it and call it neutral down the middle, then we're going to be in for a good time. So, Philly, please, do us a service. Save us from the three-peat. When does the game start? In 4 minutes. The game is nationally televised today. It's on ABC. If you're wondering where to watch it, it's on ABC today. They had a game at 1 o'clock. Lightning took down the Red Wings, and they pushed this game back because of the late finish. Be streaming it to us. I'm giving the commentary. The title, it says commentary/reaction. I do not show the game. Cannot legally show it. I wonder if T Swift's gonna be at the. If Taylor Swift is not there, okay. If Taylor Swift is not at the Super Bowl tomorrow, I'm gonna assume he and Kelsey broke up, or she and Kelsey broke up. Anyway, I'm sorry. We're gonna watch it for free. ABC on your TV. If you have it, that's the first thought I got. Next is ESPN Plus, and then after that, I can't help you. Barkley better make that Chiefs run defense Swiss cheese. If Cook did it to them for the Bills, then Saquon should go off tomorrow. What's up, Primer? How's it going? Hope Barkley smokes the Chiefs. I'm really hoping for it. It'll be so good to see the Chiefs lose if they do. I'm really hoping they do. Just for my own personal sake. We will. Don't get confident. It is the Chiefs. I have a very sneaky suspicion that since Justin Brazeau is out today, I have a sneaking suspicion that the Bruins are going to try to move Brazeau at the deadline. Not that I want them to, but I think that's what they're going to do. See, there's a difference. I think they're just taking the ice now. I think I'll go back to this then. He's been the odd man out, and I don't really like it. How does Beecher get playing time yet Brazo doesn't? I don't understand. How is Beecher still in the how is Wahlstrom still on the NHL roster yet Brazo draws out? Makes no sense. It doesn't add up. It really doesn't add up, everybody. Yeah, this Eastern Conference playoff picture is crazy. If the Bruins win, they tie Ottawa for the wild card spot. They actually kind of needed the Red Wings to... They needed, like, something stupid to happen. Why do they trust Wahlstrom so much? I don't understand. I don't get it. He's not all that good. I don't know. Alrighty. Here we go. At TD Garden. Bruins dump in around the net. Hanifin for White Cloud. Vegas will try to move this puck out. It deflects out of the zone. McAvoy's got it. McAvoy in the neutral zone. He dumps it in the zone. Samsonov will try to play this around and plays it over to Hanifin. Ivan Barbashev will move this ahead for Eichel. Broken up there by McAvoy. Coyle's got it in the neutral zone. Feeds McAvoy on the near side. He'll enter the Knights' end. McAvoy drops it. Lindholm from the point. Shot block. Gets it back. Stung Olofsson. Coyle shot saved by Samsonov. And it looks like Victor Olofsson is going to head off. Bruins keeping it in. It's Marchand trying to get through Stone. Marchand and Stone both go down. Barbashev. Vegas making a change. Braden McNabb. Theodore will move this ahead. Stone enters. Howden shoots, and Swayman got a piece of that one with a shoulder. I don't like that chance early on. Howden for Brendan Saad. Shoots, save, rebound in front. And it's poke checked away there by Zadorov. Zaka gets this out. Shea Theodore did not get a piece. They're going to say the icing is waved off. Here is Theodore. Carries it ahead now. Brett Howden enters the zone. Cross ice pass. Stone shot wide. Howden falls over. Geeky feeds it over to the near side. Carlo's got it in the neutral zone. Reaches the red line. Dumps in around the net. The Bruins will finish a change. Samsonov. Pasternak was forechecking. Brendan Saad's got it. Signed by Vegas last week after his contract was terminated by St. Louis. Vegas claimed him. Or at least they signed him anyway to a one-year deal. Callahan for Carlo. Off boards, deflects in. No icing. It went off a Vegas skate. This puck comes back down. We have an icing here against the Knights. It went off Barbashev's stick and it hit Olofsson right in the cheek. Right in his left cheek, but it looks like my right cheek. His left cheek. It looks like that stung him. Face-off is won by the Knights as Patra lost the draw. Patra keeps it in. Lavoie keeps it in. Haig will flip this out for the Knights. Wahlstrom dumps in. Frederick taken down by Haig. Pietrangelo Ahead, nobody there. Beecher lifts a stick. Lower eye for Beecher. Trying to move it to Kastelik. Hanifin takes it away. It's dumped in the zone. Playing it around the net here is Barbashev. Beecher going to cut him off. The referee goes for a tumble. Zadorov for Peak. Ahead, it deflects in. Kastelik guides it in the zone. White Cloud plays it around. Here is Kastelik. He's got it in the near corner. Plays it out, and Peak can't keep it in the zone. They'll dump back in. The Bruins will finish an offensive change. Here is Hanifin. Plays it around, kept in by Coyle. Lindholm trying to work it in front. He scored it against the Rangers the other night. Hanifin plays it around, kept in by Zadorov. Shoots in front. Marchand scores with an open net in front. Brad Marchand going to play for Team Canada. He doesn't forget his roots. 1 OBs. The captain strikes first. 3:17 into the game. All right. Zadorov put that in the most perfect spot you could have possibly put that puck. Oh, baby. Zadorov put that right where Marchand was. And the Bruins lead 1-0, 3:17 into the first period. Very good. Good to see Marchand getting the first goal of the game. That is his 20th goal of the season, and it's a big one early on in this one. Theodore for Eichel. He's tied up. This is the first time that Jack Eichel's played in this building in 5 years. Barbashev tied up there by Marchand. Here is Shea Theodore. He guides it in. What a pass. Yeah, Zadorov made that entire play happen. That was the first Bruins shot on net, and they get one by Samsonov. He left it open. Bruins onside. Marchand for Zacha, trying to curl the middle. Got broken up there by Braden McNabb, LA Kings product. Zadorov with a gorgeous pass to Marchand in front. This comes back down. We have an icing against the Knights here early on. Brad Marchand going to be representing Team Canada in the Four Nations face-off. Hanifin plays it around, but Zadorov's got on that far side. Everybody forgot about the captain. Everybody kind of forgot about Marchand. He kind of just plopped himself right in front, waited for it. It was a great play by Zadorov. Marchand just plopped himself right there. It was great. Zacha wins it. Pasternak's shot wide. That puck comes in front. It's deflected away. And now here is Barbashev. He'll move this puck ahead. Mark Stone dumps it in. Still no sign of Victor Olofsson for the Knights, as he took a puck to the face in his first shift, and we haven't seen him since. Puck deflects down, and Zacha blows an edge. Keegan Colasar's first on it. Centering pass, and Howden couldn't play it. Pasternak plays it over to Zacha on the near side. Trying to move to Geekie. He can't. Taken away there by Saad. Colasar for Saad enters. Saad drops it. Howden shoots. Swayman got a piece. Callahan gets it away. Wahlstrom trying to deflect this out. He does. Frederick finishes the job. That puck goes up into the bench. Up and out of play. So they're giving it's Marchand from Zadorov at 3:17. Zadorov's 11th assist and Marchand's 20th goal of the season. It's his 14th season with 20-plus goals in his career. Frederick against Hurdle. Bruins win the draw. Frederick wins it. Callahan for Patra trying to deflect it ahead. Trying to get it to Wahlstrom. Can't. No Brazo. Wahlstrom in today. Wahlstrom guides it in. Hanifin for White Cloud. It's flipped out of the zone. Callahan trying to whack at it. Puck goes past everybody. Wahlstrom deflected to Patra. Patra enters. Plays it in front. Hurdle deflects it away. Moved ahead now for Dorofeyev. He'll dump it in. Carlo's got it behind his own net. Leaves it for McAvoy. Deflected off of Kepke and in. Kepke's going to beat McNabb to this puck. Shovels it to Kastelik. Has Beecher in front. Kastelik goes back to the line. A shot that goes wide on a try from Lohrei. Kolesar tied up by Beecher. He takes it away. Wah takes it back for Vegas. Koepke takes it away. Koepke onside. Koepke shoots. Blocked. And that puck goes out of play on a try for Cole Koepke. Good job taking that puck away from Koepke, too. That game is now final in Raleigh. Carolina beats the Utah Hockey Club 7-3 in that one. Bruins like this draw. It's Lindholm against Eichel. Puck dropped. Vegas comes away with it. It's Haig. McAvoy keeps this in on the dump-out attempt. Marchand trying to get it through Haig. He's tied up. Marchand gets it back. McAvoy's one-timer. It almost took off Petrangelo's helmet. That was a headhunter on that shot. Lohrei for Coyle. Marchand. Shot just wide. He tried going far side on Samsonov. Had him beat. Just missed. McAvoy across. Lindholm tipped by Coyle, and he just missed the tip. What a pass by Lindholm. If that got through, that would have been gorgeous. Eichel will move this ahead. He has Barbashev to his left. Eichel shoots. Swayman makes the stop. Haig plays it around. Eichel's got it in the near corner. Tied up there by McAvoy. Lindholm trying to take it away from Eichel. Barbashev for Eichel now in the near corner. Eichel's got 8 goals in his last 9 games. Eichel's been heating up for Vegas. McAvoy, Bruins will finish a change. Pasternak takes it from McAvoy. Pasternak in the neutral zone. Zacha guides it in. Pasternak with speed. In the near corner. Pasternak tied up. Zacha. Geekie shoots, and a save by Samsonov on a try for Geekie from the right circle. Josiah, spit it out, buddy. I can see what you're writing in chat. Jeez. That's brutal. Holy hell. I'm trying. Winter weather. Yeah, it's going to be snowing hard tonight. It says 1 to 2 inches tonight, and then 6 to 7 early tomorrow morning. It's going to freaking snow, dude. We're still on to go to Keegan's house for the Super Bowl. It's only about 40 minutes away, but that's what I've been told. If not, we might be stuck here. Is what it is. So. It's going to snow at your college? Badly. I wonder what's going to do back home. They're getting less back home than they are here. 20 fresh centimeters of snow, yippee. One second. American me. 20 centimeters in inches.
20 centimeters.
7 inches. Oof. We're going to have about the same here. It says we're going to get anywhere from 6 to 9 inches of snow. You're pumped for the snow? I'm not. Not a big deal. Come on. Super Bowl's in NOLA. I know, but we want to watch it at a friend's house, you know? Bruins win the Knights win the draw. Theodore for Brennan Saad will guide it in. Peak plays it around. At least attempted to. Kolesar tying it up. Saad will Zacha trying to move this for Pasternak. He can't. Zacha gets it back Flips this out. Pasternak has Geeky 2-on-1. Pasternak walks in across. What a save, Samsonov on Geeky. Wow. That's an unbelievable save by Elias Samsonov on Morgan Geeky. Whew. Perfectly executed. Pasternak the deke. The backhand saucer pass. And Geeky just gets absolutely robbed. The glove on it. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. That is a phenomenal glove save. That's a goal. If he didn't get a piece of that, that's in. That is 2-0 Bruins right there. Pasternak and Geeky with a great 2-on-1. Perfectly executed, too. Nothing the Bruins should have changed about that. Dorofeyev moving it ahead for Raphael Lavoie. For Hanifin, for White Cloud, shot blocked. Shots are even at 3 so far. Patra. Hurdle in front for Lavoie on a save by Swayman. McAvoy for Patra. Ahead for Wahlstrom. He guides it in the zone. Takes the bump from White Cloud. Hanifin plays it around. Lavoie for Hurdle. Thomas Hurdle. Dorofeyev spinning off of Patra. Working one way, working another. Dorofeyev. Chance in front for Hanifin. And that puck goes out of play. How many more years do I have in college? I have a, okay, so how do I explain this? I'm in the second semester of my junior year. So, rest of this semester, one more full year. So, as Lindholm will take this draw against Eichel. Eichel wins it. Pietrangelo for Haig. Eichel. Haig shoots, saves Swayman. The rebound poked away by Lindholm. Coyle taken down. Marchand has it in the neutral zone. Lindholm guides it in. Samsonov comes out and plays it around for Haig. Coyle takes it, shoots it from the corner. Samsonov had to make a tough save on that. He kind of just stood tall in his post. Zadorov plays it around on the near side. Coyle centering it in front for Marchand. Got broken up there by Pietrangelo in front. Eichel flips in on Swayman. He makes the catch there. He'll stop play. And then after college and go home. Yeah. You know, working on it. Trying to figure out where I want to spend the rest of my life. Beecher will take this draw against Wah. He's waved out. Beecher against Kolasar. Not in LA. No, but I do want to go to a warmer climate. I do not like the cold. But yet I like hockey. Make that make sense. Here's Kolasar. Theodore McNabb barely keeps it inside the line. Shot blocked by Kastelik, and that goes out of play. Brad Marchand extends his franchise record with 12 straight 20-goal seasons. He has the most consecutive 20-goal seasons in Bruins history. This puck flips out of play. Howden against Kastelik. Kastelik wins it. Peak. Zadorov ahead for Kepke. He'll guide it in. Ray Ferraro pointing out a really good point. That he's saying that the Bruins, you know, they're going to probably wait until the deadline to see where they are whether they're going to buy or sell. Zadorov, stretch pass, trying to find Pasternak. He just can't. He's onside. He's first on it. Gets hammered by Hanifin. This puck comes down. No icing, they're going to say. McAvoy works against Saad. Pavel Zacha spins off. McAvoy. Lohrei trying to chip it to Geekie. Can't. Taken back there by Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo's got it. Flips it ahead. Geekie knocks it down. Stone trying to get this out. He does. Here's Pietrangelo. Has Barbashev to his left. Barbashev trying to chip it to the middle. McAvoy knocks it down. Come to Florida? Pasternak flips this one out. Pietrangelo for Haig. Flipped ahead. Pasternak takes it. Enters the zone. Pasternak shot. Save. Samsonov had it, but he lost it. But he made the save on a try for Pasternak from the near circle. They go to TV timeout. Bruins lead 1-0 in the first. Goal for Brad Marchand. Goal number 20 on the year for him. And that's where we are right now. I don't want to come to Florida. It's too hot. It's not that. I'm trying to be honest, you're probably... Okay, so as a broadcaster, I'll give you a little insight here about broadcasting and stuff. Make sure to hit the like button if you have not yet. A little insight about broadcasting. Go where the money is, man. You gotta go where the money is. So, you go where the money is. Sometimes, because broadcasters don't get paid a ton unless you're big time. You just don't. So, make sure you hit the like button. Helps me out big time. Subscribe if you have not yet as well. So. Noah Hanifin from Boston, played at BC. There was rumors he was going to come to the Bruins last year at the deadline, but they never did it. That's not the worst thing in the world. They wouldn't have gotten Zadorov, but trade-off. Lindholm against Howden, near side face-off. Howden waved out. It'll be Lindholm against Barbashev. Lindholm wins the draw. Marchand, nice cut to the inside against two defenders. Lindholm keeps it in, shoots over the net. Zadorov drops it for Marchand. And the Knights will try to get this out. They do. It's Eichel. Marchand slips. Eichel lets Barbashev to his right. Eichel enters the zone, spins off of Marchand. Trying to work it in front. Comes back to McNabb. Theodore. McNabb across coil, deflects it away. Here is Barbashev for Eichel in the near corner. Chat, are you dead? Here is McNabb for Theodore. Coil pressuring. Shot blocked by Lindholm. Bruins have a 3-on-2 if they push. Lindholm has Marchand to his left. Marchand guides it in the zone for the moment. McNabb moves it ahead. Lavoie's got it. Predators play Buffalo tonight? Yikes. Always dead? Yeah, what the hell? Callahan. Zacha moves this out. Cortez Kennedy jersey on your wall? No? Saad keeps it in against Carlo. This puck comes out. Geekie's going to beat Hanifin to this puck. He's got him in the near corner. Zacha gets beat by Saad. Pasternak keeps it in. Zacha. Geekie in the slot. Shot blocked by Whitecloud. Geekie's looking. He is hungry. Lohrei keeps in. Shot wide. McAvoy keeps in. Zacha near wall. Trying to find McAvoy. Howden takes it away. Mark Stone. Zacha beats him. They get it back. Howden has Stone 2-on-1. Stone blocked by McAvoy. Pietrangelo, center point. One-timer shot. Saves Swayman. Bruins move this out. Pasternak, one man to beat it. Pietrangelo. Shoots from the corner. Saved by Samsonov. He plays it over to Haig. Wow. Hurdle. What jersey is that? Which one are you looking for? The blue, the white, the blue, the yellow. The blue one, Grant has an M&M jersey, an M&M custom Lions jersey. He got it for his birthday, or Christmas. The yellow one's Pasternak for the reverse retros a few years ago, the COVID year. Dorofeyev looking in front. Big tie-up in front. Patra trying to get this away. Frederick will move this out. Wahlstrom knocks into Dorofeyev, and Dorofeyev responds to the shove of his own to Wahlstrom. Dorofeyev and Wahlstrom exchanging in front of the bench. And now we're going to exchange some stuff here. What is happening? We got a brawl. Frederick and Colasar. Uh-oh. Wahlstrom and Colasar in a fight here. Wahlstrom and Colasar exchanging. Colasar's got Wahlstrom's helmet off. Colasar takes down Wahlstrom in a Fez press. And everything stops. Wow. So Dorofeyev and Wahlstrom were exchanging pleasantries in front. As they were going for changes, Wahlstrom comes over, bangs into Dorofeyev. Dorofeyev responded, took exception. Wahlstrom shoved back at him. Colasar came in and said, "Ha, you're not going to fight him, you're going to fight me." Wahlstrom's stick is sitting in Ray Ferraro's lap. Colasar got a couple of shots in on Wahlstrom. Colasar just outworked Wahlstrom there. I mean, I like it. I like good on Wahlstrom. I mean, he got his ass kicked, but good on him for stepping up. There, Colasar and Dorofeyev are in the box. It should be a Bruins power play. I think they're going to give Dorofeyev a rough. Nope, it is going to be 5-on-5. They're going to give Frederick an extra rough. Which I understand. Frederick was in the middle of that whole thing. Are we 5-on-5 or are we 4-on-4 here? I think we're 5-on-5. Even there. Yeah, me too. That's fine. As long as Vegas didn't get a power play out of that, I'm fine with 5-on-5. That's perfectly fine. Lindholm against Jack Eichel just outside the Bruins end in front of the bench. Lindholm will take this draw against Eichel. Lindholm waved out. It'll be Eichel against Charlie Coyle. Both Mass natives. Coyle wins the draw against Eichel. Zadorov ahead for Marchand. Will dump in. So Frederick and Dorofeyev get 2 each for roughing. Colasar and Wahlstrom for 5 for fighting. Coyle in front. Save. Lindholm jamming. Saved by Samsonov. McAvoy shot. Saved by Samsonov. Rebound still available in front. Lindholm stopped. Another chance is stopped by Samsonov. Drive by Zadorov. He scores! Nikita Zadorov! on a rocket on the great scramble in front. It's 2-0 Boston. Nikita Zadorov gets his first goal in forever. That was an absolute rocket by Zadorov. Oh, man. That was a bomb. Nikita Zadorov gets goal number 3 on the season. It was a big scramble. Samsonov had no time to get back and defend that shot. So Nikita Zadorov gives the Bruins a 2-0 lead with goal number 3 on the year. They took the fight and said, let's pressure the Knights offensively, and they get a goal from a defenseman that's not Lohrei or McAvoy. It's a crazy concept. Here come the Knights. Barbashev. That's Ronberg taken down by Kastelik. Waugh for Howden to the line. Pietrangelo shoots. That's wide. Marchand got the first goal. Zadorov got the second one. Pietrangelo tied up there by Beecher. Beecher takes him. Oh, penalty coming up. It's going to be on what? What? Whoa. Beecher was the one that got taken down. How is he getting called for a trip here? Are you kidding me? That's a... Pete Pietrangelo tripped Beecher first. Are you wow. That's insane. Dude, that's freaking crazy. I mean, that's a brutal call. I mean, yes, Beecher did trip him, but, like, Pietrangelo tripped him too. It should have been 4-on-4. Jesus. I misremembered the play. Beecher did take down Pietrangelo, but... Brutal. Jesus. Ugh. So Vegas to the power play for the first time today. It'll be a trip on Beecher. But Marchand and Zadorov have given the Bruins a 2-0 lead. Frederick, Wahlstrom, and Zadorov are all in the box for Boston. Kolesar and Dorofeev for the Knights. Wow. Hurdle against Lindholm on this faceoff. Hurdle waved out. Still no sign of Victor Olofsson. Now Lindholm waved out. So it'll be Eichel against Zacha. Vegas wins it. Saad, Theodore, Eichel on the near side wing. He's on the half wall. Stone, Hurdle wide. Zadorov can't clear, gets it back, and flips it out. Not out. He's knocked down by Zacha. Hurdle for Eichel. Eichel waits. Near circle, along the half wall. To the line, Theodore at the point. Hurdle. Eichel. Stone. In front, Zacha deflects it. Theodore for Saad. Theodore shoots, scores! Mark Stone was in front. Power play goal for the Knights. It's 2-1. Well. We got a game, folks. I mean, Zacha blocked Zadorov's dump out. It's 2-1. Mark Stone with a tip on a shot. I do not like that happened. For obvious reasons. Lohrei deflects it out, goes off a stick and in to the Knights' end on the near side. Hannafin, Patra takes it away from him. Pasternak to the line. Lohrei shot knocked down. Geeky's out there with Patra and Pasternak for the moment. Lohrei steps up. Peak shoots, saves Samsonov on a try from Peak from the near wing. .4:23 to go first period. Bruins lead 2-1. Goals from Marchand and Zadorov for the Bruins. For the Knights, it's Mark Stone. Geeky against Hurdle. Hurdle wins it. Knights flip this out. McAvoy gloves it down. Puck comes to Hurdle. 3-on-4. Hurdle spins off a Geeky. Now, chance in front. Kick saves Swayman on Theodore's chance. Patra gets this ahead. Taken back by Rombjerg. Zadorov knocks into him and pins him in front of the Bruins bench. Patra flips in. Theodore for Hurdle. Keeps it in. Crosses the line with it. Here's Hurdle. Shoots over the net. Haig keeps it in. Hurdle's behind the net. Callahan closes him off. Here is Lindholm. Advanced ahead. We have a stop play. Again, another penalty? What is happening now? Nope. It's not a power play. It's a penalty kill. I mean, he hit him in the face, but, like, come on. That's a lame call. It's a good one. It's a good call. It's a lame one, though. Hurdle against Coyle. Face-off won by Hurdle. Theodore cuts around. The Knights have the fourth best power play in the NHL. 27%. Hurdle. McAvoy pressuring Zadorov. McAvoy out there with Coyle and Marchand. Eichel's got it. Near wing. Hurdle in front, broken up. Marchand going to try to take this edge shorthanded. 1-on-3. He'll just dump this in, make the right play, and kill some clock. Samsonov almost coughed up the puck. Marchand takes it away. He is battling 1-on-4. Center's in front. Zacha couldn't play it. And now the Knights will move this ahead. It's Eichel. Onside. Waiting for a cross seam. Finds it. It's Stone. Drops for Theodore. Here is Eichel. Theodore walks in. Shot. Save. Rebound in front. Zacha clears. Final minute of the power play for Vegas. Saad carries it to center. Barbashev deflects in. Callahan. Peak tied up there by Barbashev. Coyle clears down to 45 on the power play. Pietrangelo drops it for Hannafin. 38 seconds now. Saad can't play it. Icing on the power play. Face-off icing. The face-off will be back in the Vegas end. 34 seconds to go in the Carlo interference penalty. Beecher wins it. Callahan's shot blocked in front by Saad. Under 30 seconds to go on the power play now. Barbashev, Peak takes it and clears it as we're down to 20. Samsonov plays it for Hannafin, down to 15. Hannafin will carry this ahead. Lavoie, poke check there by McAvoy. Bruins will move this ahead. They have a 3-on-2. They're going to have a fourth coming out of the box right here. Beecher, Frederick. Beecher in deep. They kill off the penalty. Back to 5-on-5. Lorai's shot goes across the goal mouth wide. Beecher down to 1:20 to go. Played around to the far corner. Lorai's the only man there. Pasternak trying to play this puck. Puck comes out. It's Romberg. 2-on-2 has Lavoie. Gets around Geekie. A backhand try. Swayman stops it. Down to 1:09. Kolesar and Wallstrom exit the box. They have served their 5 minutes. Shots are even at 11 here in the first, but the Bruins have the advantage, 2-1. Lindholm against Hertl. Hertl wins it. White Cloud at the point. Haig's shot blocked wide. Hertl wrap around in front. Peak trying to get this away. He does. We're down to the final minute. Can't get it out of the zone, though. Dorofeyev. Geekie takes it away and gets it out of the zone. Under a minute to go in the first. Haig will move this ahead now. Kolesar guides it in. Peak. Zadorov. Patra trying to advance it. Can't. He does. He gets it out. Geekie with Patra and Pasternak coming 3-on-2. Pasternak the trailer. Across. Geekie deflects it wide. He couldn't get a piece of it. It was a bad pass by Pasternak. He should have just shot at that point. Carlo down to 25. Zadorov shot blocked into the corner. Pasternak around the net. Looking for an option. Through Zadorov. He tried to find him there. Just couldn't connect. Down to 15. Carlo down to 10 seconds. Bruins have a 2-1 lead. And I think they're going to try to hold it. Maybe not. Marchand deflects this in down to 3. And that will do it for period 1. Bruins have a 2-1 lead going into the intermission. I will take it. In a game that the Bruins were heavily favored to lose, you'll take a 2-1 lead out of that intermission out of that period any day. You'll take that. You will absolutely take that as the Knights lead as the Bruins lead 2-1 at the end of 1 in Boston. So, take that. Take a look at the stats. 1 second. I'm getting it worked on. I'm finishing it up, and you'll have the game late and starting. Yeah, it started at 3. It started at 3:50. I don't have that. I don't have the stats constantly updated on this like I should. There we go. Let's take a look at your, let me find some music here for the intermission. Yeah. Let's take a look at your stats for through 1 at TD Garden. Shots were even at 11 through 1. Vegas won 52.4% of the face-offs. Bruins won 47.6. 21 face-offs in that first period. Vegas won 11, Bruins won 10. Vegas power play went 1 for 2. Bruins did not have a power play in the first period. 7 penalty minutes for Vegas, 11 for Boston. 7 hits for the Bruins, 2 for Vegas. 7 block shots for the Bruins, 6 for the Knights. 10 giveaways for Vegas in the first period, 6 for Boston. 3 takeaways for Bruins, 2 for Vegas. That was the first period in the stats. As the first period stats in this one. Ugh. These refs call it like they're novice WWE refs. Yeah, I mean the guy got clotheslined, but yeah. Let's chat during the intermission. Let me know your thought. Let's have a little question and answer session. If you have any questions, let me know. Be happy to answer. Where's the crew? Great question. I'm asking that myself. Yeah, I am asking that myself. I honestly don't know. Grant was here and then he disappeared. Yeah. Before we get to that, though, what do you think of the league being interrupted for 2 weeks of this tournament? I think that they're using the break better than they would for an all-star game. Take that as you will. I think it makes sense. Plus, it's actually competitive hockey, so. All-Star game lost relevance decades ago. It lost it about like 10 years ago. Well, actually, whenever they switched it to the frickin' the divisional format. The AHL does the same thing. It's really dumb. Thoughts on the Bruins full logo center ice. Let's look at it. This is what it used to be. See? The line right through it. And then... trying to find a good overhead. Bruins center ice logo. Kind of what it looks like now. I mean, it's not bad, you know. I didn't care. I didn't really notice it until you pointed it out, really. It's kind of whatever, honestly. Yeah. Ugh. The red line will vanish from hockey within a decade. Mark my words. Well, no. It's gotta stay. They gotta keep it because. How are you gonna determine icing? You know? Are they gonna eliminate icing next? That's the only way that would have to get eliminated, because icing is the red line matters so much to icing, and they can't get rid of it unless they eliminate icing. Unless they say if you shoot it from your own end, inside your own blue line down the ice, then it's icing. But icing be from inside the blue lines. I've heard of crazier. I'll tell you that. I've heard of crazier things in my life. I will tell you that. One of the Tampa Zoo tomorrow? Nice. So watching the Super Bowl? That's valid. Looking for the accurate Horns of the Anaheim game coming up. I just posted the updated version of it. I don't mind if you use it. Well, let's hear it. It's a great song. People said, oh, here's the edit. Yeah, and I heard, I noticed. Yeah. You said that baseball's starting soon? Yes, I actually miss baseball. I do miss baseball. I do. I will be very happy about that. You know, I am actually intrigued to see if the Bruins... I'm gonna bring this up, and don't get scared when I say this. Okay, do not get scared, because I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I am curious if the Bruins are gonna send Matt Poitras down to Providence during the break. Okay, before you freak out, let me tell you, let me explain why. Okay? He doesn't require waivers to go to Providence. He's on his ELC. Okay? He's on his entry-level contract. He can go up and down as much as he wants. Michael Callahan has not played 10 games in the NHL. He's another one that we could be seeing get sent down today. After this game. It would not surprise me if the Bruins were to send Poitras down to Providence during the break. Why? Let me explain. He needs to be playing as much hockey as he can right now. Yep, sure does. And you could easily bring him back up after the break. You easily could. There is no reason why he shouldn't be sent down. It's not because he's playing bad, and it's not because he's deserves to be sent down. That's not it. He would be sent down because he needs to keep playing more hockey. Okay? He doesn't require waivers. Doesn't require this, doesn't require that. You can send him down up and down freely, and there's no issues. You can give him even more confidence that you're keeping Merkulov down there, so you're going to play him with Merkulov and Lettieri again. Which, when they were down there together, was the best line in the American Hockey League. By far. Not even close. I'm going to bring this up. You might want to at least think about sending Patra down for the 2-week break. Think about it. You know? Now, but at the same time, I would understand why they wouldn't want to send him down to make sure he's, like, rested and stuff. I understand. You don't want to risk injury for a guy like that. I understand. Completely understand that. Completely. So, but I could see a world where they could send him down for the break and bring him back after the break. I could see a world where they do that. Vegas is Bettman's poster child. It's Florida. You're going to the Florida State Fair on Monday, and you're going to Busch Gardens on the 22nd. That's awesome. If you could change one NHL rule, which one would it be? The offside rule. That if a goal occurs after 15 seconds of an offside entry, the offside's negated. Yep. Because this has happened to teams before. Hell, it happened in the Stanley Cup Final this past year. The Oilers entered illegally. No, it was the conference final. The Oilers entered illegally. No, it was a couple years ago. No. I'm getting my playoffs confused. They played the Avalanche. 22. Okay? The 22. Conference final against Colorado for Edmonton. Edmonton entered the zone illegally. They scored like 45 seconds later. And they reviewed it and said they entered the zone offside. No goal. Well, Colorado's defense couldn't get the puck out of the zone for 45 seconds, so that shouldn't be a thing, okay? If you can't get the puck out of your zone, then if you can't get the puck out of your zone after an illegal entry after 15 seconds, that's not the league's problem. I'm sorry. You had time to get that puck out and negate the offsides, so it wouldn't matter. So the rule I propose is 15 seconds after an illegal entry, after 15 seconds, if they score, you can't review it. It's not offside, it's not reviewable. It's my thoughts on, that's what I think they should do. Because taking away goals that happen like 45 seconds to a minute after an offside entry should not be happening. It just shouldn't be happening. That's just my 2 cents. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but I change your 15 seconds to a change of possession. I am willing to chat about that. I'm willing to chat about that, but I just think for time's sake, like, let's say in this game the Bruins enter the zone offside, but they don't call it, right? And the Bruins just hold on the puck for 30 seconds after the offside, they score, and then they review it and say it was offside, no goal. Come on. Like 30 seconds before, you know what I mean? I would clarify goaltender interference. That would be another thing that I would look at. I would also look at I would look at goaltender interference. I would reevaluate all the definitions of all the penalties in the NHL. Just because I think referees in the league have lost the plot when it comes to the penalties that they've been calling. So, I would eliminate the trapezoid. Oh yeah, goaltenders that can't play the puck in the corner. Yeah, I would eliminate that. I would eliminate that. Although the trapezoid is considered Gretzky's office. I would eliminate it simply because I don't find it necessary. Like, what's the point of having the trapezoid? The goalie can't. Like, I don't agree with goaltenders being able to come out of their crease to play a puck, but if they do, why are they getting penalties for playing the puck in the corner? You know, or out of the trapezoid behind the net? Why is that happening? You know what I mean? Second period about to start. Bruins going from right to left in the home blacks. Vegas and the Red Whites going from left to right. Second period underway at TD Garden. Bruins lead 2-1. Goals for Marchand and Zadorov for Boston. For the Knights, it is Mark Stone. McAvoy for Marchand. He enters the zone. McAvoy's got Lindholm in front. Trying to play it around to Lindholm. Theodore takes it away from McAvoy. Now, Zadorov and Coyle are back. Marchand breaks it up. Puck comes in front. Zadorov clears it away from the crease. Puck comes in front. Saved by Swayman. Also eliminate the no-touch icing. That's simply to prevent injury. I understand why. I would reevaluate where they have to reach for the icing. I would reevaluate that. Victor Olofsson will not be returning to this game with an upper body injury. He took a puck to the face in the first 30 seconds of the game. So he will not be returning here this afternoon. McAvoy trying to work it out. Marchand will move this ahead. He has Coyle and Lindholm up ahead. He finds Coyle on the far side. He chips in. The Bruins will go for a change. Theodore's got it. Dumps in off Coyle. Swayman plays it around. Puck comes in front. Turnover. Stone shot wide. Saad. A shot from the line. Saves Swayman. Callahan tied it up. Pietrangelo across for Stone, and Carlo blocked it. Saad's shot never got through. The Bruins are coughing up the puck way too much in their own zone right now for my liking. Zacha gets it out to center. Pietrangelo dumps in. Well, he attempted to. Zacha knocked it down. Saad guides it in. Carlo for Callahan, who's still wearing that face bubble. Here is Pasternak. Enters the zone. Just ahead of Geekie. He'll race Haig for it. Haig plays it around. It goes past Peak and out. Swayman leaves it for Lohrei. Peak has it across the center line, across the blue line, dump it in around the net. Hannafin, Peak on the forecheck against Hannafin and Whitecloud. Peak wins the battle. Frederick To the line, a shot by Wahlstrom blocked. Up ahead now. Lohrei can't beat Lavoie. Shot, he missed high, and that one goes out of play on a shot for Lavoie. Swayman may have got the right shoulder on it. Swayman did not get a piece of that shot. Beecher across the line. Kastelik shoots. Blocked. Lohrei keeps in. Samsonov, Hanifin plays it around. That puck comes out. Lohrei's got it. Lohrei loses his stick. Kolesar. Lohrei gets his stick back. Plays it around for Peak. Puck deflects in. The Bruins have lost 11 of their last 18 games since December 31st, by the way. That's not great. The Bruins have a top 5 home record in the NHL at 18-8-3. On the road, they're 9-15-3. That's not good. They have only won 1 game on the road since Christmas. They have a lot of home games coming up after the break, too. They'll have Anaheim, Toronto. They'll have somebody else in there as well, I'm pretty sure. Pittsburgh, I think it might be who it might be. Coyle for Zadorov. Bruins get it in. Marchand, puck is popped up. It hits off Barbashev. Marchand's got it. Coyle, quick re-entry. What are your thoughts on the Bruins not playing well on the road? Let me know in the chat. Your thoughts are on that. The Bruins are really good at home, but not so great on the road. Eichel enters the zone. Across the line. Now centering pass and front pass. Barbashev and Hertl. Pietrangelo shoots. A knuckler. Callahan knocks it away. Geeky can't get this out. Callahan will move this ahead. Hertl. For Haig. For Pietrangelo. Knights dump it in. Callahan. Howden takes it away. Zacha can't get it out. Stone keeps it in. A chance for Howden blocked. Pastrnak flips this ahead. And now Stone for Howden. Stone enters the zone. Pietrangelo walks in, shoots. Swayman got the blocker on it. Pastrnak lifts Saad's stick. Saad takes it away from Pastrnak. Oh boy. Pastrnak coughing up to Saad. Stone, Haig, Pietrangelo, one-timer. Swayman the save. The rebound, he's got it. And now Carlo mixing it up with Saad in front. Chat? Hello? Hampus will definitely help after the break. Yeah, hopefully. This is Brandon Saad's 3rd time playing the Bruins this season. Already played at 2 games with the Blues as a member of the Blues there, and now he's with Vegas, so. Zadorov takes it and dumps in. Played around the net. The Bruins do not have a shot on goal in the second period. Now they do a shot save on a try from Beecher. Kastelik shoots. Saved by Samsonov. And he'll hang on. Chad is dead today. Yeah, what the hell? Face-off won by Vegas. Lavoie. Peak tying up Dorofeev. Nice hit by Wahlstrom on Lavoie. Zadorov. Patra deflects it in. Hannafin plays it around. Puck took a weird bounce in front. Frederick couldn't play it. He tried to, but Patra and Wallstrom overskated it. We have a penalty here. It's going to be against Dorofeev. Bruins to the power play for the first time. They have a chance to extend their lead to 2. Dorofeev for tripping. Bruins have a chance to try to take a 3-1 lead here at their first man advantage of the afternoon. Power play has been a little better. Lindholm against Howden. Lindholm wins it. Pasternak, one-timer over the net. Marchand taken down by McNabb. Pietrangelo tied up there with Lindholm. Marchand and Zacha in there for support. McNabb in there for Vegas. McAvoy going to step up against Waugh. Pinch it into the corner. Lindholm, McAvoy. Pasternak out high. Trying to get it over to Marchand. That puck's going to bounce. Marchand keeps it in. Turnover. McAvoy shoots it. Save. Lindholm pinballing. Couldn't get a clean shot away. McAvoy keeps it alive for the Bruins, though. Here is Pasternak. Lindholm down low. Pasternak waiting. Lindholm has Zacha in the bumper. Lindholm looking. Poke checked away. And it's cleared down by Waugh. McAvoy in trouble thanks to Stone. He drops it over to Lindholm. Lindholm for Zacha. Back to Lindholm. Little give and go. Lindholm enters. Coyle. A little mix of both units here. Drops for Pasternak. Lohrei still on there for on the second unit. Pasternak. Lohrei. Coyle one-timer. Save. Lindholm's robbed by Samsonov. Now Eichel. Shorthanded with Stone. Can't get by Lohrei. Swayman he did turn it over. Puck comes in front. Stone. Eichel's got it. And they're going to skate out this puck a little bit here. Haig around the net. Lohrei's got it down to 20 seconds to go in the power play. Coyle. Pasternak. Coyle again. Centering pass broken up. Patra couldn't play it. And the Knights will clear. And this will do it for the Bruins power play. Swayman having fun with Saad. Zadorov's got it. Back to 5-on-5. Dorofeev out of the box. Now Saad as Zadorov turned it over. Saad shoots. Saves Swayman. Good kick save on Saad. Patra in trouble. In around Lohrei. Can't get a piece of it. Hurdle to the line. Theodore. Waits. Around the net, Hannafin, centering pass, shot, hit off the side of the cage. Kastelik, puck is forced out. No icing. Theodore will advance this ahead. It gets off of a Vegas stick and in. Swayman leaves it for Peak. Zadorov to his left, behind his own net. Peak will carry this ahead. Bank pass off the boards. Kastelik guides it in there offside. Oh, Lindholm got robbed. What a great secondary chance for Lindholm in front. Oh. My And Anthony Davis is hurt in his first game as a Maverick. As we are in TV timeout, Bruins lead 2-1. 11:40 to play in the second period. We're almost halfway through this one. Somebody, I don't know if you heard that, somebody is screaming. Now, I'm loud when the Bruins have a chance, but that's... Screaming like this, I sound like a screecher. Yeah. Oh, that's foul. They have Sacco's nameplate as interim head coach. Jeez, they didn't even give him the title of full... Oh, man. Kind of like Marge. Like, really? I can sound like Lois from Peter Griffin. Peter? Anyways, Lowry for McAvoy. Bruins will try to break this out. Lowry moves this ahead. Marchand trying to get it to Lindholm or Coyle. Eichel breaks it up. Here is McNabb. Marchand breaks it up. Stone has Eichel broken up there by Lowry. Bruins will try to make this up the ice. Here is Marchand. He'll dump in cross corner. McNabb trying to flip this out. Kept in by McAvoy. Marchand curls the inside, just loses possession, gets it back. Lindholm jamming, saved by Samsonov. The puck comes out, will come all the way back down to Swayman, who will leave it for Mason Lowry. Good chance for that second line there. Hey, made something out of nothing. They tried. It was a good idea. Patra takes it away from Saad. Patra enters the zone. Looking across for Wahlstrom. Broken up. Wahlstrom trying to make up for his mistakes the other night. In their win against Minnesota, going on a breakaway, celebrating after not scoring. Patra ahead, just trying to connect with Carlo, got deflected, no icing. What? It was not icing. Thank you, refs. It was deflected off a Vegas stick. Patra takes the draw against Hertl. Patra wins it, but Saad takes it away. Lavoie, that puck comes out. Puck dumped in. Carlo around for Callahan. Frederick in the middle. Gets tied up there by Hertl in front of the Bruins bench. Carlo dumps in. Here is Pietrangelo halfway through this one. Hertl. Kolesar onside. Peak will get this out. Zacha enters. He lost the puck. He went off his skate on the pass from Peak. Haig ahead. Peak negates that. Pasternak does not play it to have the offside. Haig for Kolesar. Knocked off the puck by Peak with a nice check. Barbashev. Pasternak steps into him. Geekie takes it away. And now here comes Zacha. He'll dump in. Rombier gone for Barbashev. Whitecloud plays it around the net. Kolesar. Here is Nick Waugh. 3-on-2 with Rombier and Pietrangelo. Centering pass goes through everybody and wide. Lowry near side. Geekie ahead. He has McAvoy with him. Offside. Geekie made a cut to the middle. McAvoy didn't read it to stay on side, and it is offside. They go to TV timeout. 9:05 to go. That's crazy. I'm seeing all these You want Bruins trivia in the second intermission? Yes. I'm seeing all of these social media influencers in New Orleans for the Super Bowl. It's crazy. So, halfway through this one, Bruins have a 2-1 lead on goals for Marchand and Zadorov. Stone for Vegas, all in the first. No goals in the second yet. .9:05 to go second period. We're coming back from TV timeout. Beecher against Howden. They're singing Taylor Swift in the arena. I'm sure the crowd is not overly thrilled. The fact that the Chiefs are playing the Eagles in the Super Bowl tomorrow. Super Bowl 59. Who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl? Let me know in the chat. Or who do you want to win the Super Bowl? Let me know in the chat as well. Kastelik gets it in the zone. White Cloud plays it around the net. Beecher can't play it. Dorofeev ahead for Hanifin. Here is Saad. Howden in front, nobody there. Hanifin shoots. Swayman stands tall. Rebound cleared away. Kept in by Hanifin. White Cloud of the point. Hanifin. Dorofeev waits. Swayman with a great save on Dorofeev. And Callahan takes down Howden in front. Great save by Swayman. It's going to be I think it's going to be in San Francisco, right? Is that where the Super Bowl is going to be next year? It's going to be at the Niners Stadium? Not the Eagles. Really? You want the Chiefs to go three-peat? As we're now in the evening part of the stream here tonight. We're after 5 o'clock. Lindholm wins the draw against Eichel. Lindholm's actually been gunning the face-off. Coyle trying to flip this out. Stone keeps it in. Lindholm gets it back, gets it out to center. Theodore's got it. McNabb for Theodore, who have been there since day one in the expansion draft. During the 2017 NHL Awards, they've been with the Knights ever since. McNabb for Theodore. Through Coyle. Eichel's got it. Against Lindholm. Eichel at the line. McNabb gets the chip pass. McNabb waiting. Across for Theodore. McNabb at the right point. Theodore on the far point. Eichel. Barbashev gets a shot away kick. Saves Swayman. Stone around. McNabb. They got to get a little bit more offensive pressure here. They're getting outshot 11-5 in this period. Now 12. Coyle takes it away. He'll flip this out. McNabb gloves it down. Barbashev, quick re-entry. They dump it back in. Barbashev goes for a tumble. Peak for Zadorov. Barbashev takes it from Zadorov. Coyle knocks on the pass. Peak flips this high and out. And this is going to be an icing against the Bruins here. Husband's an Eagles fan. He keeps teasing me that they're going to win. I hope they do. Low key. These 5 out there, Marchand, Coyle, Lindholm, Zadorov, Peak, all out there for over a minute. Minute 13. Hurdle against Lindholm. Lindholm wins the draw. Peak will move this ahead now. Coyle. Bruins will be able to get a change here. They chip it in. The Bruins will be able to get a full change. Haig. Pietrangelo across. Hurdle. Dekes the inside. What a move! Swayman denies Hurdle. Glove save on the backhand by Swayman on Tomas Hurdle. What a stop. Swayman has been locked in today. Undresses McAvoy with that toe drag move to the inside to the backhand. Swayman snags it out of midair, and that's probably the best save Swayman's made this evening. Oh man. I thought they were going to commercial. Kastelic wins the draw. McAvoy will get this ahead. Kept in by Lavoie. Hurdle blocked by McAvoy. Frederick, Patra, Kastelic. No Wahlstrom on this shift. I think he was out there for the face-off. Played around. Wahlstrom tied up there with Haig, Patra, and Frederick in there. Hurdle and Dorofeev in there. Wahlstrom gets the puck free. Wahlstrom caught by the ref. He didn't get out of the way. Thanks, ref. Move. Lavoie. McAvoy knocks into him. Lowry ahead of Trent Frederick. White Cloud for Ronbjerg. McAvoy ahead of Wahlstrom. Ronbjerg enters. What's up, DJ? Thanks for joining us here today. Chat's a little dead right now, so thanks for stopping by. Colasar to the line, White Cloud. Lets it go, shot blocked by Lowry. Frederick's got it. Out there was Zacha and Wahlstrom due to the change. Frederick got his stick tied up. And the Bruins will get a quick change here. Ronbjerg lost it, gets it back, enters the zone, puts it in deep behind the net. Colasar. Shot from the line, knocked down, that hit McAvoy. And the Bruins get it away. It's Zacha. Zacha. He chips in cross corner. McNabb against Geekie. Zacha takes it. Cuts against Stone. Trying to feed Pasternak and got deflected away. Carlo. Zadorov off of Geekie and in. Samsonov coughed it up. Pasternak in front. Geekie scores! Morgan Geekie! Samsonov coughed up the puck. And the Bruins take a 3-1 lead. Pasternak with another point. 795. Morgan Geekie getting goal number 17 on the year. Pasternak at 795 career points. Pasternak now on a 13-game point streak on that dish to Geekie. Well, 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 the Bruins take a 3-1 lead. Geekie gets his goal number 17. Kastelic against Howden at center. Very good. Hey, you got to make Samsonov pay for his mistakes. It's a great play by Pasternak, reading Samsonov, making him hesitate, causing the turnover, and then Geekie puts it in to give him a 3-1 lead. He's had 15 goals in his last 30 games. He has been en fuego. He's averaging a half a goal a game in his last 30. Pietrangelo at the point, shot blocked, trickling in front. Pietrangelo makes the shot came to Swayman, made the stop. Beecher gets it to center. Pietrangelo gets this out. Stone for Saad, broken up by Zadorov and Peak, who are back. Sorry, that is Carlo. Puck play to Koepke. He'll get this out. Pietrangelo ahead for Stone. Eichel gets around Lindholm. Lindholm's actually had a really good day on the face-offs. Coyle takes it away. He'll flip this out to center. Koepke will go for a change. Marchand comes on. Hannafin for Dorofeev. There's a laid out stick in the Bruins end on the high slot. Coyle dumps Dorofeev, and he takes the puck away. Coyle with Marchand and Lindholm. Coyle guides it in. Marchand will be first in the forecheck. He'll try to chip it, blocked there by Hannafin. Coyle there for support. Whitecloud in there as well. Marchand, Lindholm, and Coyle have been the most dangerous line today for the Bruins. Creating the first goal and having a couple of good opportunities. Whitecloud. Coyle poke checks him. Eichel gets it. Barbashev deflects it. Hannafin back to Barbashev. A little give and go. Barbashev will throw it back. Eichel. Pastrnak was lurking there. That's a dangerous play. Eichel. Barbashev slapper wide. The lights just changed to dark blue. Is that a sign of some things to come for the Golden Knights, who are 4-8-3 in their last 15 games? Hurdle. I don't have the remote near me. I feel like I'm being possessed by a demon sometimes. The lights just randomly change colors whenever they damn please. Hurdle. Geeky blocks the pass. He'll move it. Eddie has Pastrnak and Lindholm. Lindholm will go for a change. Theodore against Geeky. Zacha in there with Lindholm and with Geeky and Pastrnak. Pastrnak for Zacha. Worked in front. Pastrnak trying to deflect it to Geeky. It's taken back by Hurdle. Lavoie. Ahead. And now Shea Theodore dumps in. Under 2 minutes to go in the second period. Bruins lead 2-1 on a goal for... Bruins lead 3-1 now, sorry, on a goals in this one. Marchand, Zadorov, Geeky, and for the Knights, it's Mark Stone on the power play. Here is Peak. Will carry it to center. Moves it ahead. It deflects off of Wallstrom and in. Haig plays this up and out. McAvoy gloves it down, chips it back in while the Bruins tag up to get onside. Pietrangelo reaches the red line, dumps in, takes a weird bounce in front, and Swayman smothers with 1:25 to go. Where is the remote? Yeah. So, this thing, they go to commercial of 1:25. Thanks, ESPN, for being cheap. Anyways, this is my remote to the lights in the room. Okay? See? It speaks. I can talk like this and it flashes like this. See what I'm talking about? Crazy, right? It speaks at my voice. It's soundtracked. So if I were to play music right now, let's see what it does when I play a song. What song do you guys want me to play? Here, I'll play the official theme song of the Four Nations Face-Off. Weird. It's sound. It moves with sound. That's so weird to me. Flash. Epilepsy warning. Sorry. Technology is something else. I know. It's so freaking weird, man. The only goal he gave up, the only goal Swayman gave up was a shot that was tipped. That's it. He has been excellent today. "24 saves on 25 shots. He has only lost once at home since December 1st. Knocking on wood for that. 2 shutouts. He has a goals against average under 2 at home and a .939 save percentage at home since December 1st. That is wild. Here is Hannafin. which is why the Bruins actually have a top 5 record at home in the National Hockey League at 18-8-3 coming into today. Hurdle down to 1:10 to go in the second period. Bruins lead 3-1. Hurdle drops back for Hanifin. Hurdle dumps in. Stone hit the side of the cage on a shot. Plays it around. Here's Peak. Flips this out. White Cloud ahead. Stone for Howden. Across, Hanifin enters. Poke check by Coyle. Hanifin drops it. White Cloud at the right point. Takes a shot. Glove save. Wait. Nope. They're going to say no goal. Swayman, the referee was right on top of it. He said that puck did not go in. That trickled through Swayman. Let's see. Oh! Where did this puck go? Oh, no! That looks like it's a goal. They're going to review it. Uh-oh. That looks like a goal. That puck fully crossed. Yep, that is a goal. Yep, blatant. That completely crossed. Good goal. Good goal on the ice. 3-2 game. That sucks for Swayman. I just gave him his props, and he can't hang on to that. Oof. Well, good thing Geeky scored, else this would be a tie game right now. 25 seconds to go in the period. Bruins are now up a goal, only 3-2 now. Here they come the Knights. Here's Eichel, down to 20, looking to center. Oh, it hit off. Oh, I thought that went in. Chance in front, kick save Swayman on Barbashev. Coyle with Marchand down to 10. Coyle. Marchand, one man to beat. It's McNabb, but trying to kick it free. He had his stick tied up, and they didn't get a shot away, down to 4.7. Yikes. Geeky wins it. Zaka ahead of Pasternak. Lorai at the buzzer. No. Well, at the late killer for the Bruins, each team gets a goal in the second period, and it is a 3-2 game going into the third. I freaking wish it was 24-2. Thanks. No, it was 3-2. Jeez. Did you see that, chat? I freaking wish. Oh, boy. Let's take a look. I'm going to get your stats for this one. Vegas is dominating. Oh, boy. They are absolutely dominating a lot of the categories, including the shots on goal. Bruins got outshot 17-7 in that second period. Oh, boy. Oof. That is a major yikes from me. Although, the Bruins are winning in face-off percentage. It's picking up on the bass and drums. Oh. Is that what the lights, is that what the lights are doing? Oh, okay. Oh boy. That's going to the memes compilation? Thanks, Deej. Oh god. No, thank you. Let's take a look at your stats here. At the end of 2, Bruins lead 3-2. Let's take a look at these stats. 28-18 shots on goal in favor of the Golden Knights. Yikes. The Bruins won 52.8% of faceoffs so far in this one through the first 40. Vegas 1 for 2 on the power play. Bruins 0 for 1. 11 penalty minutes for the Bruins, 9 for Vegas. There was a fight earlier between Kolesar and Wahlstrom. The Bruins have 15 hits, and the Knights only have 5. 11 block shots for the Bees, 9 for Vegas. 14 giveaways for Vegas, 9 for Boston, which led to one of their goals, by the way. 3 takeaways for Vegas, 5 for the Bruins. And that is your stats to the end of 2. Bruins have a 3-2 lead. Yeah, so... yeah, that shots on goal, 28-18, not good. Not great to see. Do not like to see that shot, the shots on goal crap. But at least they're winning, right? At least they are winning. So, what's up, Mark? What's up, Knight? What's going on? Carson, how's it going? Mark, did you like my tweet? Or my response to my tweet? To your tweet there? Holy Sammy. Here's what I said, okay? Mark said, Holy Sammy on a save for Samsonov, and I said, you called? And he was like, he sent a meme of, I see what you did there, and then he replied in the actual tweet saying it was this one, funny guy right here. Yeah. Vegas's turnovers have not been great today. I'll tell you that. Oh, God, here it is.
The faithful.
Shoot the puck!
Thanks, Mark.
Hallelujah.
Oh, Ty Anderson updates goals allowed in the final 2 minutes of the period. 3, 6, 9, already too high. 12, 15, 18, 22. 22 goals given up by the Bruins in the final 2 minutes of the period. Come on. Ty Anderson updates that. 22 goals given up in the final 2 minutes of a period. Do not like that stat. Neither do I. Neither do I. Yeah, not a great stat. Lava, you can go ahead and throw out and start trivia here.
There's Noah Hannafin. He turns it over.
So, yeah. David Pastrnak with an assist today. Now it's 795 career points in his career. We are on 800 watch for Pastrnak. What is Brad Marchand's middle name? Uh-oh. Oh, God. Bradley? What is your middle name? What is Marchand's middle name? I have no idea. I've never looked this up. I have never looked this up. Okay, what does it start with? I have never looked this up. Starts with K. I'm trying to think of K. Common names. Oh, Kevin. Yeah, it's Kevin. Yeah. Tomorrow, episode 381 of the Black and Gold Hockey Podcast. Tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Eastern on the Black and Gold Productions YouTube channel. Link in the description of this stream down below. We're going to be... I'll be on the pod with Mark Allred as always. David Collins is back after the last couple weeks of having to miss the pod. And Neil Simmons, who is a BNG colleague who covers the Bruins prospects in the NCAA. He will be joining us tomorrow to chat about the Beanpot final coming Monday. It'll be BC against BU. That should be interesting. I'll be watching that on Monday night. So make sure to come tune in at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. It'll be live on the Black and Gold Productions YouTube channel tomorrow. And also will be somewhat of a pregame, although we're not talking about it completely. Will be a little pregame to the Super Bowl, although we're not talking about the Super Bowl at all. Maybe we will because David's an Eagles fan, but I'm legitimately surprised that David's actually joining us tomorrow because the fact that Eagles are playing in the Super Bowl. Pasternak is now 8th in Bruins scoring history. Who is in 7th? I saw this the other day. I saw this stat the other day. I totally did, too. He passed Cashman, so now Cashman's 9th. He has 888 points. Jesus. Marchand's way past that. He's at like 973 or something like that. I'm going to go Neely. I have a feeling he might not be like crazy high. So, hey.
Hi.
What's going on?
Morgan Geeky. Dude, I'm not gonna lie though. That second goal for how close was it? Because I know they reviewed it.
It was like, here's the. Okay, where's the? Do I have a? Okay.
Oh,
okay.
We're getting a nice visual.
Line.
Okay.
Puck completely over, then Peak's backhand came
damn.
over here and tried to pull it out.
Gotcha.
But still a goal. You guys off to dinner?
Yeah, we're off to dinner. Oh, fun.
I still have a third period to call.
Let's pray that they don't blow this one. They're
What?
up 2-0, so it'd be pretty sad.
Yeah, I'm gonna get boomers after this. Don't worry.
Peace out. Hopefully we don't blow another third period lead. That'd be great.
See you later, guys. He is correctly called God in Boston. Oh. Bork. I think it's Bork, right? Bork is called God in that city in this city a lot. I've heard that before. Oh no, Bork's first. He's at like 1500. Oh god. Oh! I just looked it up. It's Bobby Orr. Yeah, I looked it up because I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. It's Orr. Wayne Cashman's 9th, then it's Pasternak, then it's Orr. I should have known that. I said Neely and Bork over Bobby Orr, the greatest player in the history of the franchise. Whoops. I'm smart. It says on the back of this puck, by the way, Patrice Bergeron, 1,040 career points. Wow. It's crazy. 1,040? That's crazy. And the fact that Pasternak has played half the time that Bergeron did, and he's already almost at 800 is wild to me. He's gonna hit 800 probably after the break, like shortly after the break. I'd assume if I were a betting man, he might get one more today. You're currently in the mecca of communication education. You know anyone that would like to join the website or All Sports Podcast Network? Please let me know, brother. I will let. So I am one of the directors for my broadcasting major at school. I will send out something saying if for those who want to write or those who want to start a podcast, there is an opportunity. I will pass that along. What is Bobby Orr's middle name? I have also not looked this up. I don't know people's middle names. I don't look this stuff up. With a G, Gordon. It might be Gordon. Yeah, I think it is. By the way, chat, I'll pitch this out now. If you want to start a podcast about anything sports related, reach out to Mark at Black and Gold Productions LLC at gmail.com. Send him an email, resume, cover letter. You guys can chat. And an idea for a podcast too. Or if you want to write, same thing. Holy crap. Is somebody picking up their desk and slamming it on the ground? Reset this clock here. Third period about to start. The 13 top scorers in Bruins history are all alive. Who's the deceased player in the number 14 spot? Ah, oh, jeez. Jeez, Be back after the game for post-game reactions. All right, Mark. He died recently? McNabb? This will be your last question because the third period's gonna start here any second. Is it really? That was a guess. Thank you to Dave Hill for the sub. Appreciate it. I appreciate the sub. Your buddy's a fan at your house and we're currently watching the game. Well, hopefully you and your friend are having fun. Enjoying this one. Knights going from right to left in the road whites. Bruins in the home blacks. Third period underway. Coyle dumps in. Here is Shea Theodore for Braden McNabb. Ahead, Eichel gets his stick lifted there by Pasternak. By Lindholm, sorry. Barbashev gets through McAvoy. Puck comes in front. Lohrei knocks it away. Lohrei gets this out. Lindholm deflects it to Coyle. Has Marchand 2-on-1. Coyle cuts and he got poke checked by Theodore and he wipes out. Marchand keeps this in. Saucer pass across for Zadorov, who's got it in the corner. Trying to look in front. Can't connect on a pass. Marchand trying to get it back to the line. Actually reverses it in deep instead. Eichel takes it away from Coyle. Eichel enters the zone. This is the Bruins' last game before the Four Nations tournament break. It'll be their last game for 2 Saturdays. They'll be back on February 22nd against the Ducks of the Garden. Peak for Zacha. He chips in, knocked down with the high stick. The Bruins play it, so it negates the high stick. Pasternak against Pietrangelo. Bruins goals today, Marchand, Zadorov, Geekie. Geekie back to Peak. Takes a shot, glove saved by Samsonov. Geekie against Howden. Geekie waved out. It'll be Zacha against Howden. Zacha wins it back. Peak can't hold it in. Or that's McAvoy, sorry. He can't hold it in at the line. And the Bruins will have to reset back on their own end. It's Lohrei behind his own net. Moves it to his right. Pasternak along the near side. Now at center across the line. Geekie on the near side wall. Pasternak one-timer, he fanned on it. A few players fall over, one for each side. Saad has Pietrangelo with them. Here is a chance for Howden. Shot over the net. Swayman may have got a piece, I'm not sure. Pietrangelo for Howden. Haig on the left point. Takes a shot. Swayman the save. The rebound goes over the net on a shot from Saad. Howden controls. Haig on the near side wall. Haig, shot from the corner, goes over the net wide. This puck comes out to center on the bounce. The Bruins will get a partial change. We have an offside. David Pasternak a little banged up. I mean, Saad took him down. Pasternak just went down a little bit. A little slow to get up. Bruins win the draw and get it back into the offensive zone. Hannafin's got it behind his own net. Let me know what you think's going to happen here in this third period. Let me know in the chat. Would love to know your thoughts. Icing here against the Knights. Face-off will come back into the Knights' end. Goals for Vegas, Mark Stone, and I honestly forgot who scored the second goal. Dorofeev? No, Zach Whitecloud. That's who it was. I just blanked out. I just forgot. I just knew the puck trickled through. I forgot who actually shot it. Bad me. Lavoie flips it out. Here's Thomas Hertl. Carlo covering him on the near side, now in the corner. Hannafin. Dorofeev, a shot. Swayman stands tall. Rebound in front. Swayman decides to hang on to it himself. Who do you want to win the Super Bowl? I'm cheering for Kansas City to lose, not for Philadelphia to win. See what I mean? I don't like the Eagles, but I'm cheering for the Chiefs to lose. Oh my god, drop the puck. Waugh way down against Kastelic. It'll be Kastelic against Kolesar. Kolesar had a fight with Wahlstrom earlier in the first period. Peak for Callahan. Deflected ahead. Zaka gets this out. White Cloud ahead. Barbashev. Kastelic knocks into him. That's Ronbjerg. Ronbjerg waiting. Drops it for Hannafin, who's in down low. Kolesar has a man in front. Option back to the line. Ronbjerg. Hannafin, one-timer, was deflected wide. Ronbjerg tied up there by Peak. Waugh has a broken stick. Waugh plays it around. Ronbjerg for Waugh for Kolesar. Callahan going to close him off. To the line, Hannafin spins off. Waugh has Barbashev in front of it. Knights make a partial change. Waugh, Lindholm pins him against the corner boards. Lindholm can't get this out. It's held in. Lindholm pokes it out of the zone. Koepke can go for a change. Quick re-entry for Vegas, though. Barbashev, Lindholm going to tie him up. Waugh pressured by Lindholm again. Marchand trying to jam this out. He can't. McAvoy, Coyle caught up in his skates. He gets it from Marchand. Chips it to Marchand. He'll get it in the neutral zone. Knocked down. He gets it in the zone. Bruins will make a full change defensively and offensively. No icing as Coyle touched it. McAvoy. For Trent Frederick, he chips in out there with Wahlstrom and Zaka. Saad for Eichel. Theodore across, they score. Dorofeev. 3-3 game. The Bruins just cannot play hockey right now, can they? Pavel Dorofeev is 23rd, and it's 3-3. I mean, where is the help on Swayman's far side? Lowry and... It's been an issue all season long. And it's honestly concerning that the Bruins are still having defensive structure issues in game, what was it, 57 today? Getting outshot 31-18 at home against a team that hasn't won a game. It's only won one game in the last 5. I mean, come on. How does that even happen? Zacha will take the draw here. Offensive zone draw for the Bees. They gotta win. They gotta score here quick. Leaving Swayman out high and dry. Bruins win it. Pastrnak fires something on. It's blocked by Stone. And he gets this out. Zadorov negates a possible 2-on-0. Saad across for Pietrangelo. Gotta be more effective with their shot attempts here. Where is the defense? There is none. Zadorov for Patra. Gets it in the zone. Got negated out. Carlo for Peak. Pastrnak on side. Slap shot blocked wide by Howden and Hanifin, who stepped up. Barbashev tied up there by Lowry. Bruins get it back. Pastrnak in his own end. Frederick for Pastrnak. Has Patra to his left. Frederick to his right. Pastrnak shoots. And a glove save by Samsonov on a try from Pastrnak. That is the Bruins' first shot on goal in this third period. Patra wins the draw. McAvoy shot tipped by Frederick, saved by Samsonov on a try from McAvoy. Frederick got the deflection on it. Wahlstrom along the near wall. The Knights will get this out. This will be an icing here against Vegas. Make sure to hit the like button if you have not yet. And subscribe. It helps me out big time. Frederick, Patra, Pastrnak right now. Pastrnak takes it away. Puck comes to Lowry. McAvoy dumps in from center. Just goes wide of Samsonov. It's kind of skipped. Whitecloud can't get it out. Pastrnak holds in. Lowry walks in for McAvoy. Across. Frederick having trouble with it. Just guides it in down low. Whitecloud takes it away. Frederick gets it back. Patra along the corner wall on the far side. Whitecloud takes it from Pastrnak. They've been the Bruins have been outscored 13-5 in their last 6 games in the third period. Can't happen. Puck comes out now. Dumped into the zone by Lavoie. Vegas will get a change. McAvoy will carry this to center. Marchand enters. Bats it in deep. Coyle against McNabb. Coyle thrown off the puck by McNabb. Keegan Colasar off the glass and out. Peak. Oh, he coughed it up. Romberg takes it away. In front. The Bruins get it away. It's Zadorov. Marchand will try to get this around Theodore. He does. Trying to chip it to Coyle. He can't. We have a stoppage. They go to TV timeout. Defensive breakdowns cannot be happening in game 57 of the season. After today, there are 25 games to go in this season. Matt Patra is being held hostage on the third line with Frederick and Wallstrom. He needs to be playing with Pasternak more. I'd say the Bruins need to win 18 of the remaining games. They need to win every single one, actually. No, I'm kidding. They need to probably win like 14 or 15 of those games to even have a legit chance. Lindholm will take the draw against Eichel. Theodore takes it away. And the Knights will get this out. Barbashev tied up there by Peak along the wall. Marchand takes it from Dorofeev. Lindholm has Coyle with some space. Lindholm breaking to the front. Coyle in front, tipped by Lindholm. Saved by Samsonov. He has it. What a play. That was actually a really good play by Coyle. Feeding Lindholm, who broke to the front. And a great save by Samsonov on Lindholm's deflection. This line has been trying to get another goal on their line today. Marchand already has one, looking for a second one on this trio. A great feed by Coyle, great tip by Lindholm, just a good save by Samsonov. It was a good idea. More shots like that are good chances on the net, which they need more of. Zacha wins the draw. Geekie back to Lohrei. McAvoy right point. Across for Pasternak. Can't play the pass. Pasternak. Shot. Banks in front. Geekie waiting. Turns. Shoots. Blocked. Geekie across for Pasternak, who recovers the line. Whips it in around the net. Geekie for Zacha. Trying to chop it to McAvoy in front. Couldn't. Pietrangelo tied up. And now Ronbier gets this out. Colasar, chance in front for Waugh. Swayman makes a great save on Nick Waugh. Lohrei for Zacha in the neutral zone. He flips in. The Bruins can get a change here if they choose. Stone for Ronbjerg. He dumps in. Zadorov. Patra enters the zone, trying to throw it to the middle, and it's smothered by Samsonov with 11:11 to go in the third. Make a wish. Colasar, a great pass to Waugh in front. Just Swayman stands tall on that. Frederick will take the draw against Howden. Frederick kicked out. Patra will take this draw against Howden. Both guys in their off wing. Patra wins it. Zadorov shot saved by Samsonov on a try from Zadorov. And down to 11:08 left. Poitras will take the draw again. This time it's won by Waugh. This puck's played to the line. Carlo keeps it in. Rombjerg gets punished by Frederick. Carlo stands up to Waugh. Poitra's got it for Wahlstrom, who's tied up there by Rombjerg. Waugh back to Hannafin. White Cloud, little give and go with Hannafin. Waugh shot over the net, and it deflects out of play with 10:45 left. McAvoy and Wahlstrom both commit to Eichel. Oh, man. Brutal. I'm looking at the replay of the Dorofeev goal. McAvoy and Wahlstrom both commit to Eichel, which allows Theodore to sneak by and get a 2-on-1 across for the goal for Dorofeev. Can't happen. McAvoy has to be back there. Wahlstrom can commit all he wants. McAvoy has to be back. McNabb for Eichel. A cross pass broken up. Kept in. Eichel waits in front, off Barbashev's face, and it went wide of the net. Marchand, oh, he turned it over. Eichel kick save Swayman. Zadorov flips this out of the zone. Coyle gloves it down and backhands it in. Theodore ahead for Barbashev, just over his reach. Bruins will get a change. McAvoy for Zacha. For Peak. He dumps in. Samsonov can't play it. Haig tied up there by Geeky. McNabb and Zacha in there as well. Hurdle pressured by Pasternak. Let's go Bruins, the chant from the crowd in Boston. Haig took a weird bounce. Hurdle to center. Ices the puck. Zacha will take this draw against Barbashev. Zacha wins it. Pasternak shot, kick, save Samsonov. It almost fooled him. It was deflected on the way in, but Samsonov had to make a good left pad save. And they go to commercial. 9:46 to go. The Bruins and Knights tied at 3. Ugh. Providence in action tonight, as they'll be taking on the Springfield Thunderbirds tonight. They won in a shootout against Springfield last night, 3-2. Vinny Lettieri with a shootout winner. This game's up in Springfield. That game's going to start in an hour, 7:05, the Mass Mutual Center in Springfield. And they're off until Friday the 14th, as they'll be taking on the Utica Comets at Amica Mutual Pavilion on Valentine's Day next Friday. So... 9:46 left. Emily Kaplan saying the Bruins have received calls on Frederick, Geeky, and Carlo. We'll see. Coyle against Eichel. Coyle waved out. So, if the Bruins do move Carlo, I mean, Wotherspoon gets a top 6 role immediately, right? Or Callahan. I mean, he's been playing fine, right? Bruins win the draw. Zadorov, score! No goal! They're going to wave it off immediately. They're going to wave it off immediately. They score, but they're going to wave it off immediately. They're going to talk about it. Zadorov let it go. It was tipped in front. They're going to talk about it. They win. Lindholm won this draw. I mean, Marchand just knocks into Samsonov. I mean, that would have been Zadorov's second goal of the game. Yeah. Nah. No goal. It was blatant goalie interference. That's goalie interference. Bruins are offside. Crowd is chanting, "Ref, you suck." It's the right call. Sorry, Boston. It would have been Zadorov's second goal of the day. I mean, Marchand, I mean, yes, Haig touched him, yes, but Marchand initiated the contact. So, it's unfortunate, but it's the right call. Bruins win the draw. Patra in the neutral zone. Dumped in there around the net there by Carlo. Pietrangelo plays it around. And now Kolasar for Barbashev. Shoots. Saved by Swayman. Bad play by Marchand. No, if he didn't touch the goalie, it wasn't going in. So it was one of those things. Wahlstrom gets this out. This will not be icing. And now Ron Bjerg tied up there by Wahlstrom. Peak's got it. No Michael Callahan. I haven't seen him in a while. Puck deflects in. Here is Hannafin. Pasternak on his case. Played around. Peak. McAvoy kicking at it to try to keep it in. He can't. 4-on-2 the other way. Eichel. In front for Dorofeev. He skies it over the net. Geeky takes it away. High flip out. Pasternak knocks it down for Zacha. Zacha around the net. Tied up there by Barbashev. Zacha to the line. Lohrei, Carlo right point. Carlo shot. Glove saved by Samsonov. No, I'm not gonna say it's a bad play by Marchand. He was trying to get to the front. He just bumped him. Samsonov, he didn't realize that Samsonov was out a little far. I'm not blaming anybody there. It's just one of those unfortunate things. Lindholm against Hurdle. Big tie-up off the draw. Marchand trying to get it into Coyle. McNabb takes it from Marchand and moves it out. Lohrei for McAvoy. A two-man forecheck. The Bruins will get this out. Lindholm flips it in cross corner. Coyle against Theodore in the forecheck. Moved ahead now. McNabb blows an edge. Here's Theodore. You think that people think Haig pushed him into the goal? No. No. Saad gets it in. Lohrei takes it. We'll try to move this ahead. He's tied up there by 3 Knights. He gets it to Marchand. He'll get it to Lindholm at the end of a shift. Lindholm slapper from just inside the line, blocked by McNabb. He allows his team to get a change because of that. Here is McNabb around for Theodore. Howden ahead. Lavoie for Howden. He'll get it in the zone. Zadorov first on it. Still haven't seen Michael Callahan a lot since the second period. Geeky flips this out. Zaka trying to get around him, and he does. Zaka, Pastrnak, 2-on-1. Pastrnak across. Zaka saves Samsonov. What a save. Here is Howden. Lost it. Carlo tying up his stick. Taken away by Stone. Dorofeev waits. Carlo down, and he poke checks it away. He still keeps it alive, though, behind the net. Zaka tying it up. Trying to move this ahead. Zaka will hang on for a minute. Everybody will get a change. Carlo leaves it for Peak. 6.5 to go. Peak in the neutral zone. Deflects it off Patra and in. Hannafin plays it around. White Cloud up ahead. Kolasar, Wallstrom, takes it away from him, gets it to Lohrei. Lohrei, oh! He turned it over. Peak's there to recover for Lohrei. Oh, man. Patra's got it. Moves it ahead for Frederick. He can't play it. Ronbjerg for Kolasar. Patra knocks into him. Here's Peak. Lohrei down to 5:45. Lohrei backhands in. The Bruins will finish a change. Frederick in on the forecheck. White Cloud. Coyle can't play it. Barbashev as Wah. Barbashev poke check by Zadorov away. Wah tied up. Here is McNabb, left point shot. Saves Swayman the rebound. Marchand gets it away. Moved ahead out to center. Now here's Eichel. Onside Saad. Saad's working against Coyle. McNabb, shot blocked. Saad, ooh, almost a pass in front. Zadorov's skate got in the way. McAvoy to Zadorov. Coyle down to 5 minutes. Here is Marchand. Coyle takes it. Lindholm shoots over the net. Carlo keeps it in. He shovels it around the net. Theodore's got it. This Final Five presented to you by Black and Gold Productions, episode 381 of the podcast, tomorrow morning at 11:30 a.m. Link down below in the description to the YouTube channel. Mark Allred, David Collins, and Neil Simmons will be with me tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Go to blackandgoldhockey.com for exclusive articles about the Bruins organization from ECHL, AHL, and NHL. Go to blackandgoldhockey.com. Bruins dump it back in. Geeky's got it down to 4.5 to go. Here is Haig. Stretch pass ahead. Here is Howden. Played around the net past McAvoy. Lohrei's got it. Plays it around. McAvoy going to tie it up. Pastrnak trying to get this out. He does. Frederick. Poke check by Haig. Lohrei trying to connect with Pastrnak. Can't cleanly. 3:50 to go. Wah enters the Bruins' end. Plays it around the net. Kolasar tied up there by Lohrei. Frederick in there as well. Ronbjerg and Patra as well for the Bruins. Frederick can't get this out. He can't get it past Pietrangelo. Dorofeev. A chance by Wah and a save by Swayman. Hannafin. Pietrangelo at the point. Here is Wah. Working. Here is Hannafin in front. That puck comes free. Ronbjerg. Swayman stops it and it goes out of play. With 3:17 left. And they go to commercial. Their final TV timeout of regulation. Oh boy. This game has been crazy. Huh. Yeah, Emily Kaplan saying that Frederick, Geeky, and Carlo could be dealt at the deadline. She says that that other teams don't believe the Bruins will be trading Marchand. So Emily Kaplan, usually really good. She's the reporter for ESPN. She's on this game. She usually is a really good reporter, so I'll take her word for it. Geeky can't go. I know. Carlo is another surprising one. You think the defense is bad with Carlo? Ooh, you haven't seen anything yet. Big tie-up off the draw. Barbashev. Zaka. Oh, he coughed it up. A shot wide of the net on a try for Dorofeyev. Stop play. Oh, it's on Zaka. Penalty late in the third period. It's going to be on Pavel Zaka, and the Bruins are going to be shorthanded with 3:10 to go. Oh, man. This is going to suck. One shot to their first two power plays, and it went in. Hurdle against Lindholm. Lindholm has to win this draw. They cannot allow them to set up off this faceoff. He didn't. Theodore. Knights win the draw. Theodore. Eichel. Walks in. Blocked by Carlo. Dorofeyev can't take it, and they clear. The puck comes out. I'm so nervous I'm fumbling on my words right now. Theodore enters. Lindholm takes it away and clears it out, though he'll go for a change. Marchand will come on. So will Zaka. Theodore. Drops it for Eichel. For Dorofeyev onside. Puck thrown out of the Bruins' end. Theodore for Stone. Played around the net. Hurdle. Marchand trying to get this free. Hurdle back to Theodore. Here is Stone. Theodore almost coughed it up. Eichel. Eichel's got it. Final minute of the power play. Hurdle in front. Saves Swayman. He stands tall. Carlo off glass. Eichel keeps it in. Theodore. Dorofeyev. Stone blocked by Carlo. What a block. Somebody's without a stick right now. It's Zaka. Oh, it's Beecher. Sorry, Beecher without a stick. Theodore. Eichel, 5-on-3.5 for the moment. Eichel. Stone. A cross score. Dorofeyev. With 1:41 left, the Golden Knights have taken the lead. Zaka can't stay out of the box. Oh my God. The league, the refs are talking about something. The crowd is screaming that it's goaltender interference. It's not, from what my... I think Sacco's going to challenge this. Let's see. You know what? It might be. Right there. So the Bruins are challenging it. So they're going to challenge and see if it's interference. Dave Jackson, the ESPN rules analyst, is saying they have a really good chance of getting this overturned. Stone, bam. If they call goalie interference on Marchand, it's the same thing, right? Contact with the head was made. There's contact as the puck went in. There's contact before the puck went in. The fact it's taking this long is honestly insane to me. Makes me believe more that they might not overturn this. I don't think that they might not overturn this. Oh, here's the call. No goal. It's still 3-3. The game is still tied. Successful challenge for the Bruins. No goal on the play. They got to remember, there's still 32 seconds to go in the power play. That's the thing. There is still 32 seconds left in this power play. So they have to remember that. They can't just... It's not 5-on-5. It's not 5... It's still 5-on-4. For 32 more seconds. Zacha is in the box. Lindholm wins it against Hertl. Zadorov clears. They overturn the call for goalie interference. Here is Eichel across the line. Hertl. 15 seconds to go. On the power play. Down to 10. Theodore. Stone. Eichel. Eichel waits. Final seconds. Hertl. Shot. Score. Oh my God. Swayman, can you make a fucking save, you asshole? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Swayman. That's point blank. Oh my Lord. Jesus Christ. I am blaming Swayman 100% there. Are you serious, dude? That can't happen. That is inexcusable for a goaltender that is being paid $8.25. That can't happen. It just can't. Swayman, that is absolutely inexcusable that puck went in the net there. Are you joking? Shot hit the post. No icing in front. Howden taken down. They're going to count the goal. Power. It's going to be a penalty on Boston. And Pastrnak just slammed the door shut. Swayman went off way too quick. He didn't read the play. And then Pastrnak with a brutal penalty should not be taken there. At that point, just let them score. It's a horrible call. No, it's not. That's a great call from the refs. Pastrnak, just let him score, man. And the Knights win the draw. Zacha can't win a faceoff to save his life anymore, can we? They're going to try to get Swayman off. They can't get the puck out of the zone. McAvoy's got it. Ahead for Marchand. Cross-ice pass, nobody there. It's now 5-on-5. Extra attacker on for the Knights, and for the Bruins here. Zacha keeps this in. Through McAvoy. Stone knocked into by Lindholm. McAvoy keeps it in. McAvoy shot blocked. Another shot over the net. Stone. It's cleared down. This will not be icing. Eichel's is gonna be there to get it. Eichel in front, deflected away by Lindholm. Pietrangelo in front. They score at the buzzer. It's gonna be Shea Theodore's goal. Collapse of a century. That is a collapse of a century from the Boston Bruins. Absolutely, inexcusably, a loss there. That can't happen. And this team is going to leave me with a sour taste in my mouth for the next 2 weeks. Pastrnak is still upset. Get off the ice. You lost. You lost, dude. Get off. Get off the ice. You lost. The next 2 weeks are going to be freaking amazing because everybody's going to be gone and everybody's going to be like, oh, what do we do from here? You fucking break. Bunch of bums. They take the goal away, so it's still going to be a 4-3 loss. Wow. That is a historic collapse for the Bruins. Historic. How in the world do you give up 2 goals on the same penalty after getting a shot, after getting a puck, a goal overturned? They overturned it. They overturned the first one and you, oh my lord, oh my lord. They overturned the first one and it didn't matter. It just didn't matter. They scored 20 seconds later. I don't even know where to begin on this fucking team. I honestly don't know where to begin. I know where to begin, actually. Take a look at the stats. What the hell happened here? This game is now officially over, by the way. What the hell happened here? 38-24 shots on goal. again you're getting outshot. Again. The Bruins won 34 of 60 faceoffs today. Golden Knights went 2 for 4 on the power play. Bruins went 0 for 1. 9 penalty minutes for Vegas, 15 for Boston. 6 hits for Vegas, 20 for Boston. They blocked more shots, 17 to 14. 18 giveaways, 15 giveaways for Boston, 7 takeaways, 3 takeaways for the Bruins. So, besides face-offs and power play, besides shots on goal and power play, the Bruins led every category today. And they figured out a way to lose this game. "12 shots in the final 40 minutes of play? Are you kidding me?" When they were down, when they tied it, for a lot of that third period, the Bruins rolled over and played dead. It's like, what the fuck? What are we doing here? They got absolutely outplayed after the 3-1 geeky goal. Actually, I have to keep this on. I don't even know where to fucking begin. That is a catastrophic collapse from this Bruins team. Catastrophic. If I'm the Bruins front office in the next 2 weeks, I am selling at this deadline. You have a 2-week break to retool this team. If you want to make a chance at the playoffs, you need to see these next 2 weeks as, oh wait, the Bruins can do stuff. But oh wait, Don Sweeney accepted the general manager role of Team Canada at the Four Nations. So he can't even do anything for the Bruins. He can't. He cannot be the Bruins general manager for 2 weeks. So they're not going to do anything in the next 2 weeks. Games like that are going to drive the fans away. That is going to drive games, that is going to drive fans from, it's going to stop fans from going to the games. Unless I have a free ticket, I am not going to another Bruins game this season. No way. No way. No shot. Josiah, 4-3, Vegas wins over the Bruins. What the hell?
What the fuck was that?
Yep.
Why? Why do we have to keep having the same damn conversations every fucking night? Every single time. And I fully agree with you. I had plans to go to the Bruins in the next couple weeks. You know like hell I'm refunding those tickets. Not gonna happen. I ain't going to one of these games. I'm not paying $200+ to go sit in the lower bowl to watch them shit on the ice like that. You're up 3-1 with 5 minutes to go in the second period. And then you did it again where you get scored on in the final 30-ish seconds of the second period because that doesn't happen enough. And then you just roll over and let it happen. I don't understand why all the fans know what needs to happen. Some of the players know what happens. The families of these players know what needs to happen. But yet the ownership can't get it through their thick skull that half this team sucks. Half this team does not play NHL hockey at this level. And when they do play NHL hockey, half of the team doesn't. You know, it's a half and half deal. Let's go through the specific problems that I have here. Oh, wait, everything. No. Zaka, what are you doing? There's 4 minutes left. Almost 3. It's a tie game. Momentum is shifting. This is still an easy, winnable game. And you decide to karate chop this guy's stick? What are you thinking? This game is winnable. It is a tie game with 3 minutes to go. And Bruins, you get a get out of jail free card from the Monopoly man, and you do nothing. Swayman, the dude is like 10 feet in front of you and you can't see the puck? You just, it's just going to go over my left shoulder because why not? He's right in front of you. He's right in front of you. How do you not see that? Swayman can't make a save. The defense just lets them walk right into the red circle and apparently take shots that Swayman can't save, even though he's making $8.25 whatever million a fucking year. Korpisalo's on the bench, who is not much better, but tonight, or not better at all, and generally, but your offense was decent for the first half of the game. You stopped playing offense, and then you stopped playing defense, and then your goalie stops playing. This is a combination of problems that can't happen. As you said earlier, the Bruins had their stats were good for a while. Their hits were more. They blocked a lot of shots. They were playing decently well. And then as soon as they lost momentum, they just fell flat on their face. And congratulations, Don Sweeney and the Boston Bruins. You are now 6th place in the Atlantic Division. It feels like you should be way out of a wild card spot. And knowing you and knowing Don Sweeney, the roster is not going to change. We're going to be stuck with what we have for the rest of the season, and we're going to continue to have these conversations. When is it going to be enough?
I don't even know. In the city of Boston, they have built in the 21st century a winning culture. And when teams don't win, people get upset, right? Right. When teams don't win, fans stop going to the games. Now, technically speaking, the Bruins have a winning record at the time of this live stream. They still have a winning record. You wouldn't fucking know it, would you?
Huh.
You wouldn't know it. If you hadn't checked the roster or the standings and you looked at it and you just walked into the arena, you wouldn't have known they had a winning record based off the way they rolled over and played dead in the third period. Playing dead. Really interesting. Speaking that this team is already 6 feet under. Somebody's here. We're doing
it's me.
We're doing a post-game wrap right now. You're technically on stream right now.
Oh, shit. Hi.
Hi. God.
Well, fuck. I'll see you in a few minutes then.
Okay.
Okay, later.
Bye-bye.
Anyway,
yes. So, what was I saying? Yes, this team is already 6 feet under, so I guess playing dead is nothing new to them, right?
Unfortunately,
you had a 3-1 lead against the Golden Knights, who have been worse than us recently. By the way, they have been really struggling in the past 15 or 20 games. They have been really struggling. And the fact that you just stopped playing hockey. You had 6 shots in a period where it was mostly tied at 3. What the hell are you doing? I don't even understand. I don't even know what's going through Joe Sacco's mind. You got outshot here. Okay, let's pull up the stats one more time so we can get it through Joe Sacco's thick skull. 38-24, the shots on goal in this one. Can't happen. Cannot happen. It just can't. I don't even know how you bounce back after the break like this, you know? Like,
You don't.
that is a demoralizing loss. That breaks some teams. You saw the frustration. You saw it. And it's going to boil over. I guarantee there are a lot of expletives being thrown around in that locker room right now. I can guarantee.
As there should be.
I can guarantee it. There are a shit ton of expletives, about as much as coming out of my mouth right now, about going on in that locker room right now. I guarantee it. That was absolutely terrible. Josiah, I don't know if you're with me on that, but they just rolled over and played dead, and a demoralizing loss like that's going to kill some teams.
You know what I think Joe Sacco was thinking of?
What?
I think he was thinking that his head coaching job is disappearing into the mist. Because, holy shit. Like, it's beyond incredible how Boston teams, especially right now, but specifically the Bruins, are trying to figure out how to fuck over their roster and make games harder and harder and harder to watch.
Yeah.
It's incredible on how fast that this team has declined. And you know what? I'm kind of done with this, to be honest with you, when it comes to, you know what? Let's blame the roster. Because I feel like I've done it enough where I'm like, oh, Don Sweeney. It shouldn't matter what the front office is doing. Whatever you have on the ice, you work with. But whenever you have these problems that are not fixed game after game after game after game, where you give up goal after goal after goal in the last couple of minutes of periods, they gave you a gift. You thought the game was over. It was 4-3 nights. Oh, just kidding. Goaltender interference. It's 3-3. You have life. You're about to kill off the penalty. And then, oops. Unacceptable. This team has to get it together. They have a good schedule for the first couple of weeks coming from the break. They have the Ducks. They have the Leafs, the Islanders, the Penguins, and Minnesota and Nashville. Like, they have some winnable games there. They're going to lose more than half of them. If you can't beat the Knights, who were what? What were they? Like 11 out of their last 14 they lost?
They have going in today, they lost 11 out of the last 15 games.
That's pathetic. That's like Sabres level of bad for a 15 game span. Like, you aren't winning. Their team's falling apart. You're at home on an afternoon game where you're up 3-1 in the second period. There's no team that should lose that. Not even like the lowest of the low. The Blackhawks don't lose those games. They don't. I've been watching those games because I really like watching, their past Bruins players, and Bedard's really fun to watch.
Yeah.
I've been watching those games. They don't do that. They don't lose those games. Sure, they're not really a good team in general, but they don't lose those games.
My thing is,
that's
right?
the difference.
Yeah.
What?
My thing is, the Bruins are the top 5, still have a top 5 home record in the National Hockey League. They're 18, now 9-3 at home, which is somehow top 5 in the league at home. I don't understand how that's possible, but it is. They are the best team in the NHL in matinee games. They are now 4-1-1 in games earlier than 7 o'clock. That was their first regulation loss in a matinee game this season.
So what you're telling me is they have every advantage to their name and they still couldn't figure it out.
They had every advantage in the fucking book. And they lose. Not even like, oh, dang, we'll get them next time. No, they lost badly at the end. When you get handed, as you coined it, a get out of jail free card from the Monopoly Man, when you are handed a free pass on a silver damn platter. And 20 seconds later, you give up another one that was the softest goal you gave up today. It's like, what can you do? What are we doing here, man? What are we doing? Like, Trent Frederick, Morgan Geekie, and Brandon Carlo are in trade talks right now for this Bruins team. I've heard at least 7 teams have called on Frederick, 6 on Geekie, and more than 3 on Carlo. That's from what I understand.
Yeah.
That's what Emily Kaplan was saying earlier. And I was putting the math together in my head while making this rant, and that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That means if you're going to sell now. Sell now. Get draft picks back. Get salary cap off the books. 2 of them are expiring free agents. Morgan Geekie is being held back, low-key. Because the games that he's had, the games that Pastrnak has had, the games that Marchand has had, are being wasted because the defense can't put 2 and 2 together. And I'm looking at you, Jay Leach. You're the defensive assistant coach of this team. That's you. We hired you because you are a good defensive coach. The Seattle Kraken, which, by the way, where he was for the last few years, was a top 10 team in defense. Under Joe Sacco as the defensive coach of the Kraken. Where the fuck is the top 10 defense, huh? At the beginning of the season on the Black and Gold Hockey podcast, I said that the Bruins had the best defensive core on paper in the National Hockey League. Yep. Boy, was I wrong. Holy crap, I was so wrong. I don't even know where to begin. Go ahead.
The one thing I'm going to say right now, and I want everyone who's listening to this right now to hold me to this. If this happens, if Wahlstrom stays, if Frederick stays, and if Geekie goes, I will have lost any respect I have left, which is very low, with Don Sweeney. Yeah. You cannot keep these guys around.
Yeah.
It's, as you said, get something. People are interested in Frederick. Great. Get something from it and wave him out of here. Get him out. Someone's interested in Wahlstrom. Great. Get him out. They're interested in Geekie.
Yeah.
Huh?
Nobody's interested in Wahlstrom right now. Wahlstrom, that's not a thing.
Okay, cut him. I don't care. Just get him out. Cut him. Wahlstrom out. Trade Frederick. And fix this. Because my patience is getting so thin just seeing how you and people like you fans, like you and me, can sit back with very limited resources because we don't have all the resources that Don Sweeney has to look at his team because he's part of the damn team. We see the problem. We know what needs to be fixed. Everyone in this chat knows what needs to be fixed. And they're going to do jack shit. We already know that. And that's where ownership needs to change. And I encourage everybody, spread the word, post on your social medias, get it out there. That management, ownership, the front office needs to change, or we will not see a Stanley Cup in Boston for at least a decade. Because if this is how we are going to be trading around, keeping our players, letting players stay when they aren't producing, and holding back the players that are producing, like Geekie, Pastrnak, and all those, Pastrnak is legitimately the best point producer in the NHL right now. And you can't use him because you're surrounding him by people that can't work with him, other than like Patra and Geekie.
Low-key.
How many times
low key, I could see a world where I don't know anything. I'm not going to sit here and say that I know something. I could see a world where the Bruins could trade Pavel Zacha. I could easily see a world where they trade him. The reason why...
Honestly.
The reason why is because Zacha is the least producing of the three. If they have to make a decision with Geeky or Zacha, they have to make a decision. You have to make a decision on if the Bruins decide to move Zacha at the deadline, you know who your number one center is? It's Matt Patra. It's not Elias Lindholm. That's for damn sure.
Oh, yeah.
Lindholm actually had a good game today overall. He's actually not at the short end of my wrath today. He didn't have a bad game. Marchand had a good game. Coyle was fine, I guess. The second line was fine. The top line was fine. Offensively.
Yep.
Defensively, the team fell apart in the third period. If this team had 20 Patrice Bergerons, do you know how many fucking Stanley Cups we would have won by now?
We would have three-peated at least.
We would have been the Kansas City Chiefs in the NHL, and nobody would like us.
Exactly. Well, no one likes us anyway because our name is Boston, but, you know.
Defensive forwards, ladies and gentlemen. We brought in Elias Lindholm to be a defensive forward. Right? A two-way forward. Where? We brought in Nikita Zadorov to be the enforcer on defense. Okay. I at least see that. The Bruins this summer, barring any trades or whatever, as of right now, with the cap going up to, $93 million?
Something like that.
The Bruins have $25 million to spend this summer in free agency. Yep. $25 million. A lot of players are going to be moved. A lot of players that are on this team right now aren't going to be back here next year. We know this. The reason why I know that is because we're going to take a look real quick if you want to look on my stream we're going to go to Puckpedia and we're going to pull
That's
up
exactly what I'm looking at.
we're going to pull up the Boston Bruins. So, they have $200,000 in cap space at this current juncture. But that is the big thing. LTIR. So the Bruins are going to be forced to make a couple of moves once they bring back Hampus Lindholm. So here is what they're going to probably do. Let's take a look at all the UFAs. Okay. Brad Marchand is going to be an unrestricted free agent at the end of the season. Okay? Now keep this in mind. I don't think the Bruins get rid of Marchand at the deadline. I don't think they're going to move him. I don't think he plays on any other team but the Bruins. Cole Koepke, replaceable. I like Koepke. I like him. Don't get me wrong. Great speed. Brings a lot of energy. I like it. Replaceable. If they do re-sign him, fine. If they don't, that's okay. No hate, right? Morgan Geekie. Restricted free agent. He's eligible to be an unrestricted free agent at the end of the season next year. The Bruins have to make a decision on Morgan Geekie. Are they going to move him or are they going to keep him? If I'm the Bruins right now, I am keeping Morgan Geekie. There is value there to keep him, okay? Trent Frederick, I am moving him right now.
Thank you.
Oliver Wahlstrom, we are going to cut him, put him back on waivers. He's not doing anything. Okay?
Thank you.
Brazo. Would I like them to keep them? Yes. Do I think they're going to? No. I think they're going to trade Brazo at the trade deadline. There is some value there for Brazo. Do I agree with it? No. But it's the way of the world. Johnny Beecher, I could see being moved to the trade deadline. I said this in the podcast. I could see Beecher either getting moved or getting a 1-year deal, a prove it or shove it year for him. This will be his 3rd league in the NHL next year. It's up to him if he wants it. Brazo, I could see him getting moved. I could see him sticking around. Defensively, you're pretty much locked up for your top 4 through 26, 27. You're pretty much locked up. Carlo has 2 more years after this year on his deal. Zadorov is in year 1 of a 6-year deal. Lindholm, McAvoy, Zadorov are all UFAs at the end of the 29-2030 season. Andrew Peak's one I could see being moved. I don't agree with it, but it could be. Lohrei, no. Wotherspoon, replaceable. Osterley, I could see getting moved or being at least sent down to Providence. Callahan, I could see being re-signed. I don't know if you agree with me, Josiah, on that.
I haven't really seen enough of him to have an opinion on him yet.
Swayman, no. Korpisalo, I could see getting moved. I could. It's definitely possible. Dump off his contract for some, some space. Oh, and look at this. Mike Riley. Remember him? Yeah, we're still owing him $1.3 million, by the way, because we bought out his contract. 2/3 the salary, twice the time. So $1.3 million are buried to Mike Riley. That will free up at the end of the season. So Mike Riley gives the Bruins an extra $1.3 million. So it's definitely a thing to consider. Also, they have to make a decision on if Merkulov's a part of their future or not as well. Because Merkulov's an RFA. They got to make a decision on him. If they don't re-sign him, I think they're freaking idiots. But that's below my pay grade. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Any last thoughts, Josiah?
I mean, one thing that I was looking at before was, what our power play is looking like. Our power play has been terrible most of the season. Yep. And, I was looking at it and I'm like, there's one obvious fix. We'd have to make a couple of moves. But here's what I'm thinking.
Uh-oh.
So as of right now, our power play unit is, power play 1, Marchand, Lindholm, Zacha, Pastrnak, McAvoy.
Yep.
Here's a fix. I know trading Zacha might not be fun, but get rid of Zacha and put Patra on power play 1. Lindholm, can't really do much with right now. That fixes power play 1. Just get rid of Zacha, put Patra in there.
One more fix.
That helps it.
One more fix. Lohrei instead of McAvoy.
You would put Lohrei on power play 1 and knock McAvoy down to 2?
Absolutely. Not even thinking twice about it.
Why is that?
The power play looked better with Lohrei there than it did with McAvoy. When McAvoy was hurt.
Yeah.
The Lohrei made the power play look better. So Lohrei goes to power play 1. McAvoy goes down to power play 2. Yep. I'd actually bump. Well, now wait a minute. Now that you're trading Zacha, now you can't take Lindholm off the first unit. I would say if you were to keep Zacha, I would take Lindholm off the first unit, put Patra or Geeky there in Lindholm's spot, and then put Lohrei in where McAvoy is. So you'd have Zacha, Patra, or Geeky, wherever you want. Zacha, Geeky, let's say, Pastrnak with Marchand, and Marchand and Lohrei.
Mm-hmm.
And then another thing is Justin Brazo didn't play today. He should be on your first power play unit every time. Net front presence works. Might as well utilize it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, looking down the list that you were talking about, Brad Marchand, you got to sign. Frederick trade, Geeky stays, Wallstrom trade, cut, burn at the stake. I don't care, just get him out.
Oh, jeez.
Cole Koepke, I had to keep him around. Brazo, probably keep him around. Beecher, get rid of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of him. Lohrei, sign him. Wotherspoon, either trade or cut. Michael Callahan, I haven't really gotten too much yet. But, yep. Changes got to be made, and we got to wait. Because, as I said, last Stanley Cup we got was 2011. I am pretty confident in saying it'll be at least 20 years from that date. Then we get another one. I think the earliest this team is going to make an actual shot is going to be 2031. It's just going to be a hell of a long road.
That's what they decide to do. I'm going to... Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where... I don't even know, like, what the Bruins could do. Like, I don't think anything's off the table anymore.
Nope.
Like
look at the NBA.
Yeah, Luka got traded and all that crap and all the NBA trade deadline they had. The only untouchable right now to me is Pasternak.
I was going to say the same thing. Pasternak and arguably McAvoy, just because, he is technically a no trade right now.
Yeah. But no, I'm talking about I'm talking about untouchable. Like, nope, you will not trade this man, David Pasternak, the only one.
That and Swayman because they committed too much to him.
Somebody could bite. I'm not saying they should.
He's
That's not
overpaid.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they could. I don't think they will. Okay,
Yeah.
I think they're foolish what they do in year one of an 8-year deal. I would wait at least until the end of next season to figure that out. Yeah. Goaltending not great. Defense even worse. Offense is kind of hit or miss. Penalty kill is bad. Power play is worse. Power play is the worst it's been in 25 years. I mean, are we drawing the silver lining here? Like, I don't know. All right, Josiah, I'm going to wrap this up. Any final thoughts?
Guess the 3 words. I'm going to use 2 of them right away. Train wreck. Train wreck and I don't know. I'm just going to say train wreck and giving up. Just combine them. I don't even care. Just, they gave up. I feel like I want to give up. I'm over it. So will we have a better conversation in 2 weeks or so when we talk about the Ducks game? We'll see. In the meantime, enjoy the 4 nations as much as we can after that, and we will reconvene then.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you later, Josiah.
Take care, man.
Have a good one. Yeah. I don't even know. I don't even know. All right, everybody. I'm going to wrap this up. If you guys like this stream, make sure to hit the like button. It'll help me out big time. I make a lot of content for this team, and I would really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. We're on the road to 2,000. We are still ways away at 62 away from 2,000. Would appreciate a sub if you have not yet. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. Get notified every single time we go live or upload here on the channel. Follow me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all down below in the description. TikTok, not TikTok, my Discord's down there in the description. Episode 381 of the Black and Gold Hockey Podcast is coming out tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. It'll be live on YouTube. That link's down below in the description. And I will see you guys, those who aren't going to be at the podcast, which, by the way, what the hell are you doing if you're not? I will see you guys on Wednesday for Canada-Sweden in the 4 Nations face-off. For now, Have a great rest of your night. The Bruins lose 4-3 to the Golden Knights. And I have not felt as deflated after a Bruins loss as I do right now in a long time. So, Bruins lose 4-3 to the Golden Knights. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, guys.